LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, so this may not be what everybody expects it to be. Let's start off with this is an important message from Stephen A. Smith, y'all. I don't care how y'all feel about Stephen A. Smith. This is an important message from somebody in larger media. And my role in media as aggregate media, somebody that takes what is already reported and speaks on that, or things that are already out there, this is something that kind of goes along with the way I see media. But before we get into the Melanie King stuff, let's get a little perspective. Make sure y'all hit the like button upon entry. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Let's get it.
And I think that's where a lot of these newer media struggles is they're running for clout so fast. They get one little tidbit of juicy information, and instead of storing that and building trust with somebody, they throw it out there and get retweeted 100 times.
But you consider that media. See, I consider that bloggers. I consider that people that's just trying to create clickbait and stuff like that. If you are a member of the media, you absolutely know that comes along with the job. I'm telling you right now, I don't say 80% of the stuff that I know.
Wow. That is facts. I always say I'm in the media. I know a lot more than I say on air. A lot of things aren't worth bringing to the air. A lot of things aren't even out there for people to know about.
I cannot.
80%.
80% because the objective is to build trust. Mm-hmm. For you to know you can trust me, that you can talk to me. There's plenty of stars who will remain nameless. That'd be Stephen A. Man, let me talk to you, man. This is shit that's happening.
Wow.
But you can't say this.
Has anyone ever been grateful? Has anyone ever hit you up and been
most are grateful.
Even when you're critical?
Most are grateful.
Even when you're critical?
No, because they get what I left out.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And they'll hit you up and be like,
no, they'll just nod at me. Yeah, I got you.
But he's like the
I got
Marvel
you.
villain
And it's
that has
cool.
principles.
And so
Perfect.
When you see me cover certain people and I may be critical of them, but you see them cool with me after and there's no problem, that's why. Certain things that go along with that. Some things are not people's business. It's not out there.
What I'm saying, and here's why I don't get mad at I don't get mad at a lot of people over this, because I know people in my family and people in my inner circle that are friends and stuff like that pick up the phone and I'll be like this: who the hell you think you're talking to? You think I don't know? I said, I can't say X, Y, and Z. How do you not know this and you know me? My bad. Well, then what the fuck you asking me for? You know, you called me, why did you say this? Because I can't.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to violate that code. That has nothing to do with something. Like, for example, you can sit up there, I'm famous, stay off the weed and all of this other shit, right? I'm not talking about just anybody. I got family members, friends, people smoke some weed, okay, please. You're on the streets, that's what you do. At least most of us. The point is that I'm talking about the cats that has cost them money. So if I'm sitting there and I bring up something like that, right? And then you high as shit. You walk by the scorer's table, I can smell you. You wobbling around.
Sam
you know,
Perkins.
coach is making a call. Coach is making a call.
Everybody knows Sam.
Please. There are worse examples. There are far worse examples. But the point that I'm trying to make, I love my man Sam. I'm glad you brought it up. I miss him. I can't wait to see him one of these days. But let me tell you something. You can see these guys and they wobbling. They can't understand plays. It's not many, not most. I'm just talking about a handful of people. You'll see something like that, right? I'll write a story. Now, this is how I'll handle it.
Maybe they dribble out the clock and game one in the
what
finals.
The hell?
I was thinking the same.
This is how I'm saying this is how I'll handle it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dime him out. I'll be like this. This brother shot 3 for 23 last night. He made this mistake, that. Now, I don't know what the hell he was doing last night. But... right? Because that's me letting you know. I know what the fuck he was doing last night.
This is so good.
Okay, wait. How much warfare exists where, like, do you ever have a GM or assistant GM or somebody or even a coach give you information on an opposing team that they're playing, hoping that you run with it?
Yes.
And how are you
What up, Eddie Longs? Let's get it.
filtering out all the information so you're not affecting the game or someone else?
The ultimate, first of all, that's not my concern at all. I could care less whether I'm affecting or not affecting a game. What I care about is the veracity of the information. How truthful is it? If the information is true, you do your digging, you find out whether it's true or not, et cetera, you go from there. Now, if this person leaked this information to me, you might not know who it is if you're the opposing team. But if you read the information or listen to me, you can use your imagination. Yeah, that damn person gave Stephen A. this information. That's why he said this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden they get furious, and then all of a sudden they come back with something. Oh, it's happened many times. I have been used as the instigator of wars between teams, players. I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you that.
There's a lot of that going on in these YouTube streets right now. People using folks to be instigators and using folks as a conduit to get through a message that they're not willing to say on their platform. So there's a lot of chess moves being played right now.
What I'm saying to you though is that it doesn't matter. What mattered was it's not that they were using me and that's it. It doesn't matter. Is the information correct? Now, if you lying, no, you can't do that to people. You got to make sure you hold that information. Matter of fact, you got to go back to that cat, be like, you lied to me one time. I'm gonna roast your ass. You ain't gonna regret. Don't lie to me. Don't use me like that. But you can use me for the truth anytime you want to. But don't use me for a lie. And I will decipher whether or not it's material I want to use or I don't want to use. And I'll go back and forth. And the objective is to be humane and to be fair. I've had people over the years, not recently, but I've had people over the years giving me personal information about cats. They ain't had nothing to do with their play on the field or court. I look at them like, what you telling me that for?
Now, take what he's saying away from sports and apply it to our realm in media.
But that's violating. What you doing that for, man? Why would you do that? What if he did that to you, man? Because you ain't innocent. Why would you do that? Scratch that shit. Go to somebody else for that. I ain't doing that. I don't play that game. Come to me with basketball or football or baseball or, I ain't doing no damn hockey or NASCAR. That's true. But come to me with some stuff that's relevant to the sport.
You don't want gossip. Don't
come to me with people's personal. Listen, again, I don't know y'all. They come to me with something about your personal life. Go someplace else with that. I don't play that game.
Do you have any obligation to the players if the organization is trying?
Now, hold on, y'all. I got to get a little background information to the Melanie King Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews stream because I have not seen it. So we're going to get into a bit of that first before we get into what we're about to cover. We're going to skip some things in the Duke and Don stream along with the Mike TV stream, and we're going to cover most of the conversation. If y'all want to see the information and all the bullshit that they dug up, go watch it on their channel. But I'm just going to get to the conversation. This is a way to have your YouTube career dead-ended by falling for traps like this and being thirsty for clout to expose every individual. You'll be ostracized from any type of community. Your fans will turn on you if you have nobody else to expose, because if that's all your videos composed of. So it's a little crazy. You got to know where the line is, and you got to know what the actual aim of what you're doing is. There's a reason why I didn't ask Courtney and Lapeef if they fucked. For me, it was like the rumors was there was an affair. I was reacting to it. Y'all called in, or Lapeef called in. He denied it. That was the question that he wanted to deny. I didn't pry into anything else because it's none of my business. I don't really give a fuck. They did not put that out there. I could comment on anything and give my raw opinion and not feel sorry about anybody's opinion or anybody's feelings when they're public figures and they're putting these things out there for us to consume. When I'm prying into somebody's personal life, it's way different. Then it's like, what are we doing? Do I have a personal issue with you? That's the way I look at it. So let's get into the stuff that's actually on air so I don't gotta dig for nothing. Hold on, y'all. Too much files open.
Look, they got a...
All right, so I think the flirting and the drunk behavior and the twerking happens in the latter part of the stream. So let me just kind of fast forward there and set this up. And then we're going to cover what they covered when it comes to the conversation with Melanie King. So, yeah, I'm going to do it from the time she got up. All right, let's get it.
Hold on. Guys, hit on the like button.
We need a super chat.
No, I'm putting a poll out.
And for real super chat to fulfill this dare. Nobody's doing this dare without super chat, guys. Like,
Hold
someone
up.
needs to get the ultimate season in a super. Y'all need to support your brother. Stop playing.
Cause
with
y'all,
him. Y'all
Nick,
playing
we be
games
over
with
here
the man
working.
over here. He's working.
The poll is down into the building. Don't put it in the chat no more. Put it into the poll.
Y'all support these hoes. Y'all
Yeah, they be
on
supporting these hoes.
OnlyFans. Y'all.
Yeah, you guys do support these hoes. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get at least half the viewers to hit the like button. At least. It's pathetic out here.
I be over here working. YouTube be trying to silence me.
His entire place is built for y'all. Like
Really it is.
He's like literally. I can witness this. Like he's literally. Every room is built so that he can put
To make content
to
for
make
y'all.
content. Like
It really is.
No cap. Like I was like.
You saw it.
I was like.
I'm just getting started.
He got the whole situation. He got the whole. He got different rooms.
There's a podcast room.
And so.
Now, if you are at somebody's crib at these late hours doing a 4 or 5 hour live stream drinking, a lot of people are going to assume certain activities. So if people assume those activities, you can't act surprised at the end of the day. But let's get into this.
She right. She not lying. I was thinking about y'all the entire time, to be honest.
You just think about them? You weren't thinking about them. You scared of me.
Giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.
No, ain't nobody goddamn scared. Ain't nobody goddamn scared. I want you to know, love, and understand that. Ain't no. Don't do it, brother. She gonna Crosby you.
Y'all are live witnesses.
Gear Golem says, MTR, it's time to nut up or shut up. Shout out to Gil. You two are funny. Great job on the show. Keep up the great work. Beatstar says, until next time, YouTube. Shout out to Sefri for becoming a channel member. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out to the Discord gang. Shout out to the channel members.
Wait, are you stuck?
Cheers me.
Put it live so we can see what it looks like.
Boom. Oh yeah, it's not live right now.
It's not live. Hit the live button.
Now, if you got into this live stream late, I recommend you watch the beginning disclaimer. It's very important to frame what's going on here.
Why are we on the C-cell bullshit?
What it is?
Would you ever sign an NDA? Would you ever sign an NDA?
Absolutely.
Yo, you would.
Yes. Shit. I signed a blood oath. Let's pinky blood oath. No. No, we need blood. No, we need a pen.
No, we got.
Jesus
we gotta draw blood.
Yeah. No, I need like something to poke my pinky.
You need like a needle.
Poke my pinky.
You need a needle.
Yeah.
All right. Then we're gonna blood oath.
We're gonna blood oath.
Like this.
We're gonna blood oath.
It's a light skin blood oath.
Light skin blood oath.
What? Hey. We gonna light skin blood oath. That don't mean nothing. But our blood is made of saline solution.
No, yours is made of Puerto Rican solution and white solution. Nothing against anybody like that. Guys, don't take that as a thing.
You're racist.
What? Oh, now you're about. Did y'all see this gas? Did y'all see that just now?
Shout out to the cruise season. Shout out to the cruise season. This is gold. I'm in tears. Is that AC over there? Shout out my G. He in tears. Shout out my G. Appreciate you. Hey, shout out to B Sharp. If you're gonna do it, don't put it on camera like that. But I like the salesmanship. All right, we had 1,000 people vote. There's over 1,000 people. Y'all guys, hit. What is the poll at? Click on the poll. Okay. Click on the poll.
Don't spin on the poll. Why don't you have a poll right here? Guys, should he install a poll right here?
I should probably like right here on the side. You see all that space over there? I can move all of that out.
No, she gonna hit the wall. It needs to be
Like right here.
You gotta turn the fan off too.
The fan is actually never on. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't know why the fan is on. I never have it on.
Well, it's
So-
on now.
So yeah, the pole should be like right here. The massage table on the other side.
If he had a pole, I would spin on it. I've never spent.
Oh, I gotta
spin
get a
on
pole now. I gotta get a
But I
pole
would
now.
spin on the pole because I'm not a grifter. So I've never spent on a pole. I've never done segs, like eggs work. I've never done eggs work, but I would spin on a pole.
If I told you to.
Yes, because I'm obedient.
That's real.
Do you like
Jesus Christ.
They're actually my favorite.
Well, I would be obedient.
It
I like being obedient.
Now, she's saying she was playing games, but on air, this looks like you're throwing the pussy at him, ma'am.
It would make the utmost sense for you to be obedient based off of my requests. It would make the absolute
But you
sense.
didn't request anything.
I didn't.
They requested,
Within-
are you going to kiss me or no? That's just all we want to know. Is it a no? Is it a no? Is it a no? Like, we don't want, I don't want the extra. We just want to get straight to the chase. Is it a no? You'd rather drink than kiss me. Is that what you're telling me? You'd rather drink Boone's Farm, Mad Dog 2020.
MD 2020 in the building. What's up with the? You mad at the Mad Dog? You mad at the Mad Dog?
I'm in my feelings now. I'm in my feelings.
Shout out to Big Diesel Time. $20 super chat down into the building. Hold on. The moment of vulnerability from Miss King showed me how strong that you are.
All right, so
You hearing me?
y'all are saying it's cap in the comment section. What she stands for and what she speaks against and the way she talks about people that put themselves out there and display themselves like this is exactly why she's getting cooked. Everybody's on their channel holding her to the fire because of this. Because she cooks other people. I don't know if y'all seen her on Pearl's podcast and King Rich's podcast, Cooking Folk. So even if it is cap and it's not real, this is still on public display for people to see you acting this way. So
You listening to the super chat?
There's no vulnerability.
The moment of vulnerability from Mrs. King showed me how
There's no
strong that you are.
vulnerability. He's capping.
No, he's talking about you.
No, he's talking about me being vulnerable. I'm not vulnerable.
Oh, you're a woman. You're vulnerable. Love you over here in Inglewood, California. Love. You got love over here in Inglewood. Hey, Crip Walk. Hey, you know the blood walk? Hey, nice. She's good. Nice. Good form. Good form. Good form. Nice. She's good. Nice. Look at it. Hey, she fucking my carpet up. Hold on. Why am I in focus? She needs to be in focus. Hey, nice.
Okay.
Good
sir,
job.
See,
Good job.
pay up or shut up.
Listen, the Sony camera needs to show you respect. There it is. What you mean pay up or shut up? What's that even mean to me?
You didn't answer your dare.
Hey,
So is that a no?
what up, Mel?
Is that a no?
What up, Mel?
Is that a no?
What the leg read? Mortal Kombat. Sit back down.
Okay. So is that the end?
Did we finish all the? Oh, wait a minute.
You know, you still.
Oh, I didn't realize this. We finished all the questions.
So is that a no? I just want to know. The people want to know. We just want the absolute truth. We're not asking for much. If you scared, just say you scared. Okay.
Am I fumbling the bag?
No, honestly, we're professionals. We're brother and sister. We have so much in common. We call each
Stop
other
the cap.
sisters. Like, honestly, each other. Just roast each other.
Let's see what the
You hear this creaky ass? What is it?
let's see.
Can y'all hear that?
We're so out of focus.
So?
Hold on.
How you carry yourself and your image matters. This is the second stream they did. This is Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews' crib. This is the second stream they did together. She's at his crib at late hours, drinking, acting like this. Your image is going to take a blow if, like, you can't protect that. People are going to make all sorts of assumptions. A lot of people already think they smash. Y'all are asking in the comment section. I don't know. I don't really care. But that's the image that it gives out.
Nobody cares. Nobody
Wait,
cares.
hold on. 64% of the people said yes, y'all should kiss.
And y'all said, oh, but a lot of people said no.
64% said
But that
yes.
means a lot of people said no.
That
so
means 36% says no.
But that's a high percentage.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Are you entertained?
Let them know. Hey, good form. I got you. You're not gonna fall.
I'm not gonna fall.
Okay, that's because you got the core muscles. You be doing the
Pilates.
You be doing the
Pilates that keep me.
You work out.
Keep me strong.
That's quite apparent.
Oh, they can't even see it. The Pilates.
Oh. I don't even know. Can they? Hold on. What can they see? Am I in focus or you in focus? I don't even know.
Doesn't matter.
There's such a weird delay here.
Like the audio's
You know what?
Up. Everything's messed up, guys. It's struggle streaming at its best. But look at your super chat. Who's capping? Me or him?
There's no cap here.
Oh, there's no cap with.
All it is W's.
I never cap.
I'll be honest with you.
I don't cap.
All right, so listen. Let's hey, nice. Hey. Feet on carpet. Hey, nice. Good form. Look at them little things. Those are good feet. Those are good. Hey, nice. Hey.
All right, so that's a no.
That was a jig.
Is it a no? Yes or no? We done. We done playing with him, y'all. Is it a yes or a no?
That'll be my first drink at the night. Oh, you wanted me to? I didn't know. Is this a thing that you wanted me to do?
No.
So why are you middle fingering me then?
No, I'm just stretching it. Y'all ever have to stretch your finger muscles?
So
look at that.
You say you just stretching your finger muscles.
I was stretching. No, I'm stretching my finger muscle.
It had nothing to do with like an actual.
No, it's
finger.
no disrespect. Like literally, my finger hurts. Look at that stretch. Look at that stretch. So I'm stretching all the fingers, but the middle one, it just like it hurts like extra. It hurts extra.
Guys, listen. Oh shit. Oh fuck. All right, guys, listen. Where are we done?
Okay, we're done. I'm acting up. I'm being.
AB87 says Melly wasn't even acting like this, and Melly and Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews went on vacation, and she was not acting like this. Maybe it's, I'm not even gonna speculate. Let's get back into this.
Guys.
Are we? Yeah.
Like, no, honestly, can I just say, he's been just like.
Hey, did you have fun tonight?
I did.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun did you have
10,
tonight?
beyond 10.
You had 10 fun tonight?
Yes.
Give me a high five.
No.
Don't you leave me hanging, girl.
Women can't take rejection.
Hey. Give me a high five.
Rejected me.
Hey.
You rejected me.
Hey.
I can't take it.
Hey.
No.
Give me a high five. Give me. Okay. What the? What the? Yo. Hey guys, welcome to the show. We are.
The show is over.
We're getting out of here. Fuck this shit. I'm out of here. Fuck you guys. All right. Listen. At the end, what you want to shout out? Shout out to Instagram.
Guys, my Instagram.
All right, let's get into this. This is Duke the Don stream. So Duke the Don had a stream calling out Melanie King. He's going in on her. Y'all can see it on his stream, I guess. Oh, he was reacting to the Kevin Samuels has died stream when she streamed, not knowing if he was confirmed or something. Or I don't know what the issue is with this. I'm going to skip over that. This is a very long stream. He reacts to some shit. Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, I didn't pre-edit this one, so I don't even know who that caller is. Let's fast forward this. Okay, so Mike TV calls in and starts exposing all sorts of court documents. So y'all can go check that out on Duke's channel if y'all want to see all that. I'm going to fast forward to the point where Melanie King calls in, because Melanie King, this is the mistake everybody's doing. When somebody that doesn't really have credibility in a space,
if I remember correctly,
and they're doing a stream or something and they're talking about you, you don't need to validate all their points by calling in. Because once you call in and go back and forth, you validate their points and you end up getting cooked. You don't see celebrities calling into people's streams because they understand how to be a public figure. If they're cool with them and they're in the same circuit, or they're somebody of considerable recognition, you would call into their stream. But it seems like whenever somebody's talking about somebody, they want to shut that down, so they call into the stream, and it's never a good idea at all. So Chicago Rilla called into the stream. Let me hear what he has to say before I get into the part where Melanie calls in, because it's interesting to always hear what Rilla has to say about things like this. He always has a different perspective.
so fam get to say whatever he want to say. You want to put me up with him?
Well, first of all, everybody got a one-on-one, including the last two people that spoke up
Fair
before
enough.
Mike came up here.
So no.
And actually, that's how I'm doing. That's how I'm doing my
No. Listen, I'm gonna respect it.
And you know what? I actually did pull you up because I vaguely heard and I've seen you around like the Lapeef.
Stop! Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. I'm actually for real. I'm dead ass for real, bro. I'm dead ass respectfully. I'm dead ass.
Listen, dude.
Like I've seen you call out.
Dude,
I think I've seen you. Maybe the reason why I say that. Time out. Let me finish. Hey, whoa! Get your ego in check. Relax, bro.
Brian R says, "Ever glad you didn't take Tommy up on his offer?" I called into Tommy's show. I wasn't prompt. I was running on nigger time with the hard R, but I called into Tommy's show. That wasn't about me. I just called in anyway.
No, it's like this is no diss against you. I'm actually helping you out. Like I'm just saying. Like I think I've seen you. Didn't even let me finish. I said I think I've vaguely seen you. I've vaguely seen you, and I don't know if this is you or not, but you were on the stream with Anton.
Oh, I forgot
and I
to
think I
fucking
played
email
a
this
video on it on my stream. Let me finish, my bro. And I don't even know that was you, but I think it was either.
Car, bro.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I said I thought I played a video, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I vaguely played a video. I think you were on the Lapeef network and you were talking about it was something you and Anton were going in on, so I'm not sure what it was. But is that true? Are you from the Lapeef network?
I'm from Me Network, right? So you would remember me because you've done multiple videos on Anton and you've done multiple videos on Lapeef.
So you were Lapeef. Bro. So you were Lapeef.
I said where you would remember me from is Lapeef. When I show up in these spaces, bro, I represent self. Okay? Is that fair?
Y'all make sure you hit the like button upon entry. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Let's get it.
Oh, you.
Me.
Chicago Rilla. Okay.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. So I'm saying when I show up in these spaces, I represent self. So I was trying to get to the whole Mr. Real Estate because he specifically called my name out, right?
How?
And so, no, he was responding, and he said, "Oh, I see Chicago Rilla," because I was chatting backstage, and he was,
damn, holy shit, yo, hey, whoa, nigga. Hey, I didn't even see this back here. But all right, go ahead.
Right. So, because I understand what dude does, bro. I understand what you do too, because I also remember you vaguely from being over on TLA, and
I'm a nobody.
Remember you.
I ain't about shit. I'm a nobody. I only got 12,000 subs, bro. I ain't got nothing, bro. I'm
right,
just a nobody.
And I have 0. No. Listen. No, I'm with you. I have 0. I don't even have a channel, right?
Now, this was a day ago. He has 13,000 subs now, so Duke the Don's channel is growing pretty quickly.
So when I show up in these spaces, I'm really trying to have the conversation.
Was this even a day ago or this morning?
You understand what I'm saying? So I get what you do. Nah, I get what you do. So I'm not.
What am I doing?
Because he was saying, no, not you, bro. It was I was trying to get you to pull me up with him because he started saying like, oh, Melanie King that sent Wooty Woo over here. And it's like, no, bro, she ain't sent nobody over here. Like, I get what you do. And I think you're like, I remember you being over on TLA one time, right? Damn, I can't remember what that episode was where he was talking about. It might have been Tasha K. But you was doing because your name was buzzing for a minute. You was doing your Duke the Don, Thug Thizzle. And I almost want to say it was the Tasha K joint, right?
Probably.
But it might not have been. Nah, you know when you was over there with TLA. Don't do that, dude.
No, I was on TLA multiple times. Like he was even in my chat too. So
yeah,
it's
no. But it was that one time that was.
Was it Fresh and Fit? Fresh and Fit is one I know I always remember. Cause like Fresh and Fit tried to cancel me too, and they got exposed.
No. And I don't get into that either. Like who trying to cancel who. I don't think it was that. I don't know if it was Natasha K. It might have been Fresh and Fit. I don't think it was.
By the way, for those of y'all who sitting there talking about Fresh and Fit don't know who I am, bro, they tried to strike 9 of my videos. They know who I am. Those so don't stop. No, y'all need to stop that shit, bro. Like they mad because I exposed their ass. I'm not in the comments,
so I don't know.
No. Yeah, I like to make things known. Go ahead.
No. You good, bro. I'm just saying, like, as we're engaging, and this is where we know each other from. Mr. Real Estate know where he know me from. For him to throw my name out there, he know where he know me from.
Yo, I forgot that they did this stream and they were going in on Melanie King, but they are beefing already. How did I forget to bring that up here? I'm gonna pull up the back and forth that Duke the Don and Mike TV had, because they had a back and forth where Mike TV tried to super chat, and then Duke the Don said something about his card was declined. I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on, y'all.
That's why I was trying to get you to pull me up with him, right? So he know where he know me from, and I get what he does. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't about no caping for no Melanie King. I don't know Melanie King to cape for her like that. Whatever. So then
why okay, time out. Then why would he so why would he say first of all, can I read the super chat real quick so I can get out the way? Mike TV shots you for the $10 super chat. I'm reading all the super chats. Alright, it says now watch the sellouts try to defend Melanie. So what is your relationship to Melanie King then?
Nothing.
Okay.
That's why I pulled
up. So
if
we research this,
wait. Yeah, go ahead.
If we research this, you have there'll be no link connection.
Bro. Wait, listen.
I'm listening.
Bro, listen. Okay. Because I get what you do, right? I saw you when you had Daryl on, and you do your thug thizzle. You not finna find nothing on me. Nah, you do your thing. Like,
what's a thug thizzle? Oh shit! Hey, that's funny.
You wait. If I remember correctly, you in Milltown or nah?
Nah, I'm Wisconsin, bro.
Right, I said Milltown, so you're not in Milwaukee.
Oh, like Milwaukee? Nah. That's like 40 minutes away.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So I'm saying I'm familiar with your content and what you do. So all that, whatever the Mike TV do when he finished getting his begging for cash apps, and whenever he get through
Look, they got a.
All right, so the whole time I thought I was talking. I didn't know the mic was on mute as I deviated. Holy, I fucked that up. My bad, y'all. Yo, where the fuck was that conversation? I didn't timestamp nothing. This is a very sloppy stream. It is what it is. Skip all of this. Right after, I remember the super chat. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Let's get this going.
When he came to cake for her like that. Bro, listen. Okay. Because I get what you do, right? I saw you when you had Daryl on, and all that, whatever the Mike TV dude do, when he finished getting his begging for cash apps, and whenever he get through begging for whatever he needs to do for, it's because he definitely don't want to smoke with E Black.
Okay, so what is the issue you have? Because like all right, now we got
He said, Tether baby, Duke Don is acting very strange online. You have no smoke for Melanie when she dissed you on your own show, and now your own viewers are flaming you. Laugh my ass off. Funny how you say I can't afford a $5 super chat, but fail to mention the $80 in super chats you received from me. Oh boy, you cannot trust a Tether baby. Hopefully that money helps you make it to America one day. I have something special for you, or for y'all. Isn't this nigga's in Wisconsin? All the Tether talk. It's because he posted Mike TV blocked from sending super chats. Also, Mike TV insufficient funds. And hold on, let me pull up the next slide. This is the slide that you weren't blocked, you were broke. Mike TV was never blocked on my platform, but yet chose to lie to his audience live, claiming I blocked him in a weird attempt to disrupt my show. All that Cash App begging and still can't afford a $5 super chat, but blames me for blocking him. So as you can see, these two are already trying to expose each other, and these niggas have a beef going already over some super chats. Let's get back into this.
Now I'm familiar with you. I'm not familiar with this whole situation I'm talking about. All right, I like literally like Mike TV. Like I know it. Mike TV. I don't know anything.
Nah,
and so far, from what I've learned from the brother, he's a pretty standout guy. So I'm getting all this stuff in the chat.
Well,
y'all.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Y'all talking to me like I know shit. I don't know anything.
Nah. You good, bro. Just stay tuned, cause this ain't the first time.
What do you know though? You can tell me right here. Like, what do you know that you can tell me
about him?
Yeah,
about wait, about him?
Yeah,
my nigga, you can go back. My nigga, you can go back 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and look at his whole MO in terms of I'm like I don't even have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with nobody. Like you did your whole thing on LaPeef Network and Anton and all that other stuff. I don't have no issue with that, bro.
Part two is coming, dog. Part 2 is coming.
I don't have no issue. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about me specifically. Me, when I show up, I represent as me, G. You ain't finna see nothing on me. What you will see is me and Stewie Griffin roasting back and forth. You'll see that. You'll see his whole stud ass pulling up in back channel conversations that I didn't know it was being taped or it was a third party conversation. And when you talking about Chicago, man? Listen, I'm just telling you, bro. As you maneuver through these streets, do your due diligence, man, because people will put you in certain things and in certain situations that you have no business being in. I'm saying for you personally.
No, but here's the thing: you don't need to do that because I don't be. Listen, I know how to separate YouTube from real life because YouTube ain't my real
I ain't
life.
saying that.
So like, even listen, even when I don't listen. I don't listen. I just come up here. I do what I need to do. I say what I need to say, and I get the fuck out. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm not, bro. I'm not even. No. I got you. I'm not even saying that.
So when it comes to listen, I wouldn't have lasted this long in this space talking the shit that I do if I didn't know how to move. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but hear what I'm saying, G. I'm definitely not saying in real life because trust me, I met half these cats in Houston and met them in Atlanta too, and the conversation is different. So I'm not saying that. I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't about that life, my nigga. You ain't think niggas about that life?
I'm saying what I'm saying is, man, stop. See what you doing? Milltown, you gotta stop.
Saying?
And what I'm saying is, I'm trying to tell you what
I'm listening to what you're saying.
Like salacious. Okay, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like echo on my end, so it could be.
No, it's because it's like chatter. There's like chatter. Go ahead. That's like static. Go ahead.
No, I understand. No, it's cool. What I'm saying is when you align yourself with certain situations, and it may seem like a salacious, like, oh man, Mike TV going in, whoop-de-whoop, blah, blah, blah. It might not be what you think it is, G. You do your thing.
Okay, so what is your issue with Mike TV? And like, what?
He a host period. Nah, he a host he a goofy and a host and he a grifter, and he chase after stories. Period. That ain't no secret. Ain't no mystery in his history. Period.
All right.
What you do,
but you're not.
You provide. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I was just saying. No. Okay, like, go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm saying I know it. I can hear it now. I know it's an echo, and I think it's from my headset. But what I'm saying is, for what you do, you provide commentary in a sense of, you know what I'm saying, like, you give an outside perspective, right? You don't have a dog in a fight or whatever. And I would say this, for the real estate dude, I don't think he have a dog in a fight either. I just can clearly see when you come in and you creating content and you giving commentary, you, sir, you're giving commentary based on, like, this is my perspective, my opinion, so on and so forth, versus an individual, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm out here, I'm grifting, and I'm trying to create, whatever. That's why I was like, pull me up. I kept saying, pull me up while he was there. Because for him to say, I got some affiliation with a Melanie King, I don't know this woman.
Okay, all right. So I finally get it. So
as you can see, all the super chats coming in at the bottom. Mike TV is super chatting, trying to get his message across while this is going on, and then he ends up calling in. He called in earlier in the show. He calls back in, and we're gonna fast forward to that and Melanie King's part shortly.
The reason why you're up here because you wanted to challenge him on your affiliation for
1,000%.
All right, so it's nothing that you have against him personally, right?
Oh no. Me and him that had a back and forth before. He a host, he know it. But it ain't no real issue like that.
I appreciate you voicing
it. It ain't no.
I did bring you up. I did bring you up, but he wanted to go through his receipts, and I just had to let him because he had the receipts, bro.
No.
I'm gonna let him rock out. I'm gonna just let him rock out. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm cool with that too. You do your thizzle. What I'm saying, you do your thing. I'm just telling you, be careful because who you pull up ain't who always you think it is.
All right, I see E-Black.
See, Rilla was right in the regard that they're already beefing. Mike TV and Duke the Don already have an issue. They're already going back and forth now. So he was right in that regard. It's like, be careful who you fucking with and bringing up to try to run an exposed video because it's like y'all already at odds.
Space. Bro, you known for in this space, you're known for what you do. And normally you don't have to pull people up to validate what you do. You normally produce receipts for yourself. Yeah. So you don't necessarily need him. And I ain't discrediting
Well, it's not that I didn't need him or he needed me, but it was just one of those things where, you know, I mean, it's Mike TV. I mean, I've seen the work he's done.
I'm just saying.
No, I've seen the work he's done. So, I mean, listen.
Yeah, you say. Yeah, go ahead.
I just respect it. I respect it. Like, you know, I see the work he's pulling on, and he's doing this work. Like, he's kind of similar to what I'm doing, realistically exposing a lot of these dudes, and that's really what I do best. You know, I just expose a lot of these dudes. That's been on my channel. So if I see another brother doing the same thing and just calling these guys out, right? You're not saying I want these guys canceled. I just want the hypocrisy to stop. So if we get another.
Based Mod says, funny, Duke still defending Mike TV even after Mike TV left, but showed his true colors by tether bashing Africans. This was prior to the incident. So what I just showed you, them going back and forth, this was prior to that. I don't know if he's still defending him, but let's get back into this. Unless you're dropping news that I'm not privy to, because I'm not sure of that. Let me just search real quick.
I'm not gonna stop it because we need to expose and air out some fake ass people out here. Melanie. All right, but I'm gonna get E Black. I'm gonna get the last word.
Yeah, go ahead. What up, Lizzie? What up?
Lizzie, all right, let me go ahead, bro. Hey, E Black, I see your super chat, man. First of all, shout out to you. Thank you for supporting the show. Do you have?
All right, we're gonna fast forward the E Black part. Y'all can go watch it on Duke the Don stream. I want to get into the juice. Oh shit, was right around the corner. All right, y'all. This is a brief call. I guess we can play E Black's call. It's like 40 seconds.
Your format, you know, I've been rocking with you for a long time, so you know.
Yeah, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. That's why I'm trying to get like a clarification. But if you don't want to have a conversation and you want to wait till your stream, I respect that.
So, like I said.
This is what he, you know, I gotta pull this up. It's $50 super chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen. Now we gotta read this. He says, E Black is a clown that has been stalking me for a year. He's mad that Daryl Long roasted him. Daryl is backstage too. Y'all niggas, wait. I feel like I'm being set up here. Hold on. Time out. What's going on? Do I not know something here? Like, what y'all? Like, y'all niggas are all backstage now. Something weird.
This is what Rilla was talking about. I don't have a StreamYards where everybody can just get on my platform. Get your own platform if you want to get your voice out. You can't be available to everybody. It's not a participation trophy club where everybody can just get on your platform and benefit off the hard work that you put into your platform. But he operates it different. Everybody operates it different. It is what it is.
So is that Melanie? Oh, hold on, E Black. I'm gonna have to drop you. I gotta talk to my girl, Melanie. Salute to you, brother. Melanie, how you doing?
Hello.
You gonna sue me now, huh? What you gonna sue me now? Arrest me. I've been a sinner.
Shout out to Based Mod for the $5 super chat. No, when you get to the Melanie King part after Mike rage quits, damn. Duke was still defending Mike while Mike was on his show bashing Duke. Okay. All right, let's get it. Let's see what's going on here.
What you got with me? What's your problem?
For me, because I don't watch you and I don't watch your lives, but I came on here because somebody said you had good content.
If you do watch his lives, he's on at 10:35 talking about Daryl Long was right about the sex scandal on the Peeve.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Now, I'm not going to judge the video off the title because that's stupid. You should always watch the video to see because that's how you get hoodwinked and finessed. But it is what it is.
Tonight, and you talk.
Hold on. I got something for you. Is this you?
Yes.
All right. So where'd that $175,000 go?
Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is her personal pictures. Where did y'all get this from? Like, this is what I'm...
Who you stole from your family?
This guy's not a public figure. I don't speak about people that aren't public figures. I don't drag non-public figures into this shit because that's when they start dragging your non-public figures, family members into shit because that's when it's very unprofessional. It's like, what are we doing here?
That's my first question. All right, why are they suing you?
Hold on, let me screen record so my lawyers can get this.
Oh yeah. Make sure you get all of this.
Yeah,
Make sure you get all of this mess right here.
Of course.
Look at this. Yeah, look at this. Gorgeous queen.
She looks so different. Well, years pass. It is what it is. Mike, is that even her?
Over here. I hope they screen record all of this, please. All right. So explain this. This is you, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. So what's going on here?
What's going on with what?
You heard my first question. What's going on with the plastic surgery? What's going on with the change? What's going on with all of that?
Are you here to attack a woman like the Real Housewives bussy? Because only a bussy is talking about a woman's looks and what she looks like and what she. I know you.
Wait, what the fuck did she call him? What did she call him? Yo, what?
Are you here to attack a woman like the Real Housewives bussy? Because only a bussy is talking about a woman's looks and what she looks like and what she. I know you need my name in your mouth in order to get any clout. You've been struggling.
I want your name all over my mouth. Yes. Absolutely.
Talk. Let me answer a question, or are you going to interrupt me?
You've had the floor for like 5 seconds, yeah. So you can say what you want to say. Come on, Bussy. I'm letting you talk. You just playing games right now. Just say what you gotta say, woman. Goddamn. Quit playing with me.
Can you get out your feelings and calm down?
There we go.
You just scream and go off. Hold a masculine frame for 5 seconds.
Oh my God, I'm so feminine. Oh my God.
Yeah, you are. You are. Look at my name in your thing.
No, hey, listen. Enjoy this. Are you gonna say to get to the point of what? Like you sitting here just talking and you just being condescending, but you're not answering the question. What did you spend that $175,000?
Shout out to Base Mod with the $2 super chat. According to FBA's, Duke was soft. LOL, Duke cooking.
$1,000 your husband is suing you for. So excuse me for all this nonsense you talking about. I don't want to hear. Answer the question or don't answer the question, Melanie. But this game of semantics ain't gonna work for me. All right, listen. Yeah, you can call me emotional all you want, but you hey, listen. You gotta just yeah. Come on. Yeah, I know you feel all that. Now tell me what's up. Come on now.
Cry it out. Cry it out. I know you mad because you've been struggle streaming your whole life and don't nobody care unless you put my name in your mouth. But
of course.
Hey, cry it out. Cry it out.
So you gonna answer the question?
What's your bussy boo?
the MTR hit that too?
Has
hit that bussy?
Has it been leaking? I have a pack of tampons if you need one.
He hit that bussy so hard it was leaking?
Jesus Christ. No, your bussy.
Oh, you talking about my bussy? Oh no, I don't got a bussy.
Oh yeah, you do.
I got a schlong, man. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get to that. You're not answering the question. Hey, listen, this is not looking too good. If your lawyers were to play this, all right, it's not gonna be looking too good. All right, just answer the question. You're not saying nothing.
You'll find out. That's fine. You'll find out. I don't need to speak on what my lawyer's doing. They're moving in silence, like you should have been.
Okay. Ooh, okay, cool. So you gonna answer the question, Melanie?
Your questions about my personal life, first of all, it's not.
So then, why would you come up here and ask me if I had a question for you if you're not gonna answer the damn question?
Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Let's get it.
First of all, stop cussing.
It's my channel.
Conduct yourself like a grown man.
It's my channel. I cuss all the time. I can't even help myself from cussing. That's just how crazy it is. Lord help me, I'm a sinner. I can't stop cursing. Fuck. I did it again, baby. I can't help it.
Oh, Jesus.
What is going on here?
I know, it's too hot in here. What's up, though?
Ooh, Jesus. Okay.
What's up?
Have an adult conversation already.
I'm waiting on you. You're not answering nothing. I'm just hearing this, and this. But you're not answering nothing.
You done?
Now, if you just got in here, make sure to rewind to the first 5 minutes to get that first disclaimer. It's very important when framing everything you're watching. Let's get back into it.
Real house bussy. You done?
All right, since you don't want to answer personal questions, where's your video? When we gonna get that Pearly video? Let's move the subject, because you playing games. So when you gonna get that Pearly video? Master Pearl, when we gonna get that video? We need some accountability from you.
No, I don't owe you anything. Do I know?
Well, I mean, clearly you know me enough to be on my stream, so yes.
Somebody told me.
That's where you fuck up. That's where you fuck up. You validate someone's opinion by calling up and talking on their stream. So if they were nobody at that point, you fucked up. She has to be accountable for these. She was calling in on all sorts of streams, and she was up for hours. She was on Tommy's stream this morning. You can't do that. You can't validate people's shit. You got to let them do whatever they're doing because you're a public figure. So now you're getting exposed, and you're validating their exposure, and you are crying on Tommy's show. This is all a terrible look. It's been a rough week for Melanie King. Let's get back into this. In my opinion, I'm gonna save my opinion to the end. Let's get it.
I was talking to somebody today, and they said sometimes you do some good videos. And I have been on a thing where I have actually reached out to several content.
She should have done her due diligence if Mike TV got her attention. Mike TV used to go by Mr. Real Estate. Y'all should do your due diligence and understand who you're talking to. Mike TV was with the popcorn in the chat to the first stream that I did before I re-shut this down. He had the popcorn in the chat. I'm like, nigga, this ain't going the way you thought, but let's get into this.
I wanted to promote and do reactions to their videos to help promote them on my platform. You were one of them. So I went to the stream today.
Have you seen my channel?
I've never seen your channel a day on.
Okay, that makes sense. You probably don't want to promote me. I curse.
Charles Indig with the $5 super chat says, Melanie takes Duke for a long ride, deflection / gaslighting. All right, we're about to witness it. Let's get into it.
I don't hope you don't know that. Maybe you do know that.
I do too.
Okay. I'm a bad boy. You're not going to like me.
I curse too. I'm grown. I don't care about.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, mama.
So, what this fool has done. Okay. So.
We're talking about Mike?
Yes.
Okay. You got a lot to say about Mike. Well, hey, you trying to get into them documents?
One sentence out before you get in your feminine feelings and have to lash back out. Let me finish a sentence. Let me finish a thought without you interrupting. I feel like I'm arguing with some hoes. Calm down, dude. You are like... I know you need the views because the struggle has been real, but calm down. Can you sit there like a grown man and hold frame? Or you got to be animated like all it is. It's a lot of feminine energy. I don't argue with women. So you're going to be a grown man and sit there and have a conversation? Or you're going to throw sign language?
Unsolved Fuckery says, I don't care if this Melanie woman is a super goof / fraud. I will never sit online and go back and forth with any woman. These dudes nowadays have way too much feminine energy. I read that off the strength. That's a member, nigga. That's a member. So no super chat needed. That's a fucking member. Y'all join the members. Base Mod says Duke is a flirt. $1.99 super chat. Let's get it. TG says, when men act like a clown for money and numbers. Hey, you can't shame your principles to get some numbers, but I don't know how these guys are principled anyway. Ill Doctrine says, for a $10 super chat, says she's using aggressive, hostile sex energy to shit test him to decide what kind of sex-oriented loop to use. She ends up juggling damsel in distress and sex sapphire disappointed mom. Wait, what? Yo, I didn't see none of this. So let's get into this.
Please, girl, what? We gonna have that conversation, or we gonna do what? What you doing, boo? So as I was saying, since you know so much about me from this criminal, documented, who's had to change his name, that wants to pull up
So let me ask you something. In divorce, when people file for divorce, do you understand that's not a lawsuit? That's a divorce where someone can throw out anything, which is where men across America, where women lie on them in court documents, have their kids taken from them, have their resources taken from them, because a woman wants to claim all this stuff, never claimed it before, but because she wants a dollar, because she is in her feminine feelings, decides to falsely accuse a man. But yet you're sitting here false, like,
time out. Who falsely accused who? You just saying stuff. Who can you provide context? Who falsely accused what?
I can't finish anything.
You just gaslighting. Quit it. Like Melanie, you're not dealing with an average nigga over here. We know what you are.
I know I'm dealing with.
Now relax, okay? Can we actually have? Now this is interesting because, like, listen, you said you're rebuttaling Mike TV's points. All right, so I need you to provide context so we know who is providing false information here. Is he lying on you? Because then what was those documents he brought up? These are legitimate questions, Melanie. So I'm gonna mute again because I was mute. I'm gonna go back and I'll let you have the full.
The fact that you have to mute yourself so you don't overtalk somebody is embarrassing as a man. You should be holding masculine frame and know how to keep your mouth shut.
I'm a sinner. I just can't help myself. You know, this is just young blood in me. You know what I'm saying?
Not holding frame as a grown man. So you want to keep arguing like hoes? Or you want to sit there like a grown man without all the animation?
Yo, what is with this circular talk? Can we get into it? What is going on here?
I actually have a question. Why are you so obsessed with hoes? Why are you obsessed with hoes?
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I'm double back. I'm sorry. You just keep saying hoes. I'm kind of a hoe. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm kind of a slut. I ain't boy be around. Hey, Melody, just go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm sorry. I'm being too childish. I need to man up. I have to man up and be a responsible man for these men out here in this manosphere streets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you take it.
Can I talk now uninterrupted? You had a lot to say about me for a long time. My name's been in your mouth. Clearly, you need the views off my name. So I'm here. Like you wanted. You called me out. I don't know you. I don't look for you. I've never heard of you. Nobody knows of you. I came here because...
That's exactly why you should have never called in. If all those things are true, why are you calling into a random YouTuber show that's talking about you? But it is what it is. You got to live with these results. Let's get into it.
I've been looking for people that I want to support, men in the space who have been doing good work in the space, which I've started to do, and I've done several times, right? So that's why someone said something, and I say, well, he's talking ish about you right now. And I said, what? So that's how I even know who you are. I've never heard of you. So I have no beef with you. I don't know your record. I don't know anything you do. But when my name is in your title and you need a clout chase on me, I'm here. You called me. You summoned me. So first of all, do you understand that? Answer my first thing. How many men, when a woman files for divorce, throws out lies and accusations about that man to, one, take his money, and two, take his children from him? What you call a lawsuit is what basic hoes do every day to men, where they lie and come up with anything. A person, I can accuse anybody of anything in a lawsuit. Do you understand those basics? It's not a lawsuit. First of all, that's how stupid this is. It was a divorce filing where someone is in their feminine feelings and decide to throw out lies that have all been disproven.
Are you saying your husband is that person in the feminine feelings that's lying on you? So that those documents, okay, let's say it's not a lawsuit, right? So he's lying when he said what he said.
You got all the facts. Keep it as a lawsuit. That's how dumb y'all are. You don't even understand.
We can run this back. I sat here reacting.
And a lawsuit. Do you understand the difference?
I've been divorced, so I know what the difference.
So you do know the difference between someone throwing out lies in a divorce proceeding and declaring war.
So is that your ex-husband is what I'm trying to clarify. You're not, you avoiding the question though. Is it your ex-husband that's throwing out the false accusations? Are we talking about Matt? Oh my God. Oh my God. What are we doing, Melanie? Melanie, what are we doing, girl? What is this? What is this?
I don't fight women. So
I don't either. Welcome to the club.
You can have a conversation or not. Can you mute yourself because you don't seem to have any self-control?
But you not even clarifying nothing though. I'm gonna mute myself and just let you talk. I'm gonna just. A matter of fact, I'm gonna just.
He won't let me speak, y'all. He won't let me speak. He interrupts every second. He got hours and hours to talk about me. I come on, I can't finish a sentence. You done? Great. So if you don't understand, first of all, this is how stupid these people are. They don't understand the difference between a lawsuit and a divorce filing, which says to me, you believe all these women that have come against men in their divorce proceedings. You're part of the problem. Just because someone throws out accusations in a divorce, which I did not.
A complaint for divorce or divorce complaint is a type of lawsuit. So
not file, nor did I cheat, which he didn't even put in his lies about me, which were all disproven. If you want to know where my kids are, I have them full time. My ex-husband has not seen or talked to my children in over a year. That has broken our hearts. So when you talk about this, and my daughters may see this, I've been to the therapy with my daughters.
now this is a lesson for everybody that wants to hop on YouTube and be a public figure. Understand that shit like this may happen. When you're a public figure, you might want to reach for the stars and be as big as you can be as a celebrity, because then you'll kind of get used to it and the lifestyle, and you'll kind of have the money to compensate and deal with it. So it's a good trade-off. But outside of this, it's like, this is what happens when you're a public figure. But some people violate and go too far, but it is what it is.
I have documented trying to work with somebody because I know the importance of a father, especially a black father, in a daughter's life. I have my children full time. So all the lies about she has 3 kids, she has no custody over, that's how stupid y'all are. That you think I have 3 kids and I don't have custody when I have them full time for over a year.
Where at? Where at right now?
I want to finish.
I'm sorry.
Spoke with my daughters. So what you're not see, y'all talk mess about me, but
Moxie says this was a separate lawsuit and complaint from her husband. Divorce stuff is sealed. This was business. That's just facts. Look it up. Well, when you look it up and you look up the word divorce and a complaint for a divorce or a divorce complaint is a type of lawsuit. So they're one and the same. If it's a divorce complaint or a complaint for divorce, which is the same damn thing, it's a type of lawsuit. This is just this. You can Google this right now. And it doesn't matter. Let's get into this.
Children and their name in it. The mama bear has come out, and I will not stop till I am done with everybody that has spoken on me and my children.
Moxie, you're saying, nope, this was different, bruh. I don't think you understand. Whether it's a complaint for a divorce, if you want to label it that, it's also a type of lawsuit. So you're telling me it was a complaint for divorce. Let me scroll back up here before I get back into this, because this is throwing the whole thing off. We got to keep it a stack here. See, this was a separate lawsuit. What were they talking? You know, let's get back into it, man. Semantics right now.
Yes, I know, girl. I know. You can't believe it, right? Ooh, girl, what?
Hey, bring that ass over here. I'll show you something. Come here. Come on.
It's a joke to you, and you're the problem right now.
How am I the problem, Melanie? Tell me. I'm a mute.
Jesus Christ, this man is just, oh God. Woo! Let go of your bias for a second. And won't you take an objective view instead of believing all
bias? Half the chat wants to bang you, and I'll throw my hat in the ring. Like, what you talking about? You ain't too old to get this. I'm just saying. You talk about bias. I'm not against you or for you. We just calling out what we see. So it's no bias here. Like, it's really, you were talking to a dude that literally just is seeing what he's seeing. Mike came up here with the receipts, not me. The only video I found of you was your marriage video, and you admitted that was you. So I don't see what the lies were. So you talking all this stuff saying we're biased. Listen, like, get the cognac. We don't get it. But I'm just saying, listen, what was the lie? You're not answering any questions. You're not saying a whole lot of nothing. You frankly just insulting niggas. That's what you're doing right now. So where is the lie? You're saying somebody is wrong and he's doing it because they're in emotions. Is it your ex-husband? Because that's the only niggas that they're forcing you right now. Where is the lie? You gonna try to tell me I'm biased? I'm not biased. No one cares, literally. So, I mean, I don't know if you're gonna get to it or not, but like, Melanie, it just seems like you're trying to gaslight right now. That's what it seems like. Like, listen, you don't understand how obvious you're being, but you're being obvious about it. There's no biases here. I've called you out, and literally, the videos I've called you out for was for fake crying with Kevin Samuels' death, all right? And that was fake. That was fake. And you know that shit. And the other thing was that video and live stream that you did, which was horrible. Over here calling hospitals, live on air, phone numbers asking about Kevin Samuels. What if you had one of those wrong employees? Tell me, God, let you talk. What if we get one of those wrong employees that disclose? Let's say he was at one of those hospitals you called, and they disclose that information. Don't you think that was irresponsible? So yeah, we're right to call you out for that, Melanie. So you can come up here, play the game of semantics, create a straw man, and say you guys. But the fact of the matter is, you're not being clear right now. But I'm a mute again, because I'm mute. All right. So you can say what you need to say.
Woo. Jesus. Woo. Okay. You done? Can I finish what I was saying, finally? Or are you going to have another emotional outburst? When you speak on my children and lie, first of all, I shouldn't have to defend my personal life. It's none of your business or anyone else's. But when you speak on my children, just understand you have opened Pandora's box. You have opened a door that will not be closed.
Wait, they spoke on the children? Maybe I have to do another live stream where I cover certain other parts of this stream, because I missed that. I want to see exactly what they were saying about the children.
Till I'm done. I don't think you realize. And so, but you will find out. So, you will find out. But I decided to pull up because I really thought I was going through people that I wanted to support, men, black men in the space, which I've done. I just did something on Medium Man to support him, and I've done it for a couple of other men in the space, Fawcett Media, and a couple other guys, where I want to support black men to give them a voice in the space. Because I realized I grew faster than a lot of people. And that's what I wanted to do. So when I came here and I was just like, okay, let me check out his work and see what he's talking about. Because if there's something I can support with a black man, that's what I'm going to do. Because that's what my entire, it's not just about black men, but it's all men in general that I've tried to support. But specifically, even I posted a video that's about to come out, and I put it on my Instagram about black men and being good fathers and the narrative that's against them. My entire platform is about supporting men, supporting them in their struggle and the lies that come against them. But you guys have decided to attack me personally, my children, my divorce, all of these things that are settled.
So they just spoke about her children's channel, so they didn't actually say anything directly insulting about her children. They just spoke about the fact that she used what was a kid's channel. She used that subscribers, and her husband basically outed that in the divorce filings of what they were talking about before. Let's get back into this.
Divorce ended over a year ago, but you're bringing up something like it's a lawsuit. My children are with me full time, and it breaks my heart. My ex-husband, in my opinion, is dealing with mental health struggles. And if you knew the information for real, which I will not talk about publicly because I still try to keep a level of respect because that's the father of my children. I'm not going to go there because you want me to. I'm not going to defame this man.
But you called him a feminine liar when it came to the divorce and what he was... Am I lost? Man, I should have watched this prior. Let's get back into this.
Man, I don't care what he's done. I'm not going...
Yeah, let's get these likes up, y'all.
...going to tear him down because that was my former husband, and my daughters one day have to see this. But when you are defaming me, my children, and even him, a man that we have not seen or talked to in over a year, and I had begged for him to be in their life. This man lied on me in this divorce proceeding, which was all proven.
Are you talking about Mike TV? Because you're saying this man...
Ex-husband that y'all have decided...
Okay, so don't get mad when I keep asking you to clarify, because you're speaking very vaguely. Just hope you understand that.
What y'all have done to try to attack me personally, when the only thing I have done on YouTube is try to stand up for men, stand up for black men, even in the face of me going through a divorce where I was lied on. And now you're doing the sign language, so go ahead and... As I know
you said stand up for black men. I think your platform does more damage to black men than anything else. Matter of fact, even to black women. Matter of fact, I think it's hypocritical of you to come up here with your platform, talk about how negative these women are and how much of a hoe they are, but yet you come in and act like the same 304. We just got done playing a video of you crying and then twerking afterwards. Like, explain that.
Pull up my channel.
Now, when I watched the whole MTR Melanie King part at the beginning of the stream, I did not get to the portion of her twerking. We've seen a bunch of other drunk actions, but we did not see the twerking. I guess I didn't go far back enough, but it is what it is.
Dead ass?
Yeah, dead ass.
All right.
Cool. Pull it up.
Oh, he's going to play it.
A specific video where I defame black women. I want you to go to the front of my channel.
Really? You want me to spend all this time digging through all your videos to go find that? You don't think I know how much of a trap that is? Come on, Melanie. Come on, Melanie.
Shout out to Base Mob with the $5 super chat. Duke was setting her up. This is why you have to let them talk ratchet, or rather hammering her with personal attacks. Sometimes you got to give the rope to hang. So I'm guessing he gave her rope to hang while Mike TV just bashed her with personal attacks.
I'm going to sit here and dig through all these damn videos, but we know they exist. The whole modern woman trope is... actually, you know what? Let's actually pull your channel up. I'm going to pull your channel up. Let's do it. Matter of fact, why not? Like, I got time today. I got time today. Oh, okay. We believe the lies. Lied that destroyed Western women. Men prefer women with high body count. That's interesting. This good guy ran game oppression. What is this? Always dreamed of being a side chick. Oh, well, that's interesting. What is this? Kevin Samuels was right. Young women exposes the truth. All right. I wonder what that could be.
Pull it up.
All right. Let's see. What else? Oh, wow. Look at this. We're talking about Wendy Ida at 72 years old shares her secret to conquering aging. All right. She goes from 33 to... Oh, why do you have a fat woman...
Ill Doctrine with the $2 super chat single-handedly got the likes up by one.
and a skinny woman at the end. It seems like you're playing games over here with
the 72-year-old.
Oh, look at this. I love this one right over here. This is beautiful. I'm really impressed with this one over here. Melanie Kings drop bombs on Brittany Renner, Amber Rose, and OnlyFans culture. Oh, wow. I mean, we could keep scrolling, Melanie. What do you want?
Can you go back? You mentioned the video about the... Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. Go to the one specifically called up. Go back down. Go back down. Go back to Wendy. Go back. Go to Wendy.
Oh, there's another one. Boss chick gets destroyed. Now look at that face over there. I recognize this beautiful face anywhere. Huh? Ain't that right, Melanie? Look at this. What you reacting to? We talking about boss babes? Listen, the evidence is right. I'm gonna play what you want. Which one do you want me to play?
Go. You mentioned specifically Wendy's video.
Wendy Williams.
Ida.
Ida? Who's Ida?
The woman that just said I had a black woman. I had a white. No. Right there. Right there.
This one?
372. Play the video.
This one?
Yeah, play it.
Ladies, we in trouble. We are in trouble. This woman
Where's the volume?
demolished the myth that just because you have
What are they even hearing?
and just because you're older, that you still can't take care of your body and be in shape. She is pulling all the cards today just by who she is. So let's take a look at her story, and of course I'm gonna throw in my little comments. Make sure you guys hit the comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Could his viewers hear this?
It's staticky. The audio's messed up.
What?
Here.
Oh, hold on.
Hear
My
it.
bad.
Hear it.
At 71,
My bad.
What is that?
youth and vitality with a strong aura that leaves up.
Did y'all hear that? 71, but she's actually now 72. I want you to keep that number top of your mind.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, we skipping that, man. I don't know what that is.
Hold on. Hop out and come back in. I don't know what's going on.
You me then. You me if it's me. You me then.
All right, so I'm sorry, y'all, if I missed some super chats. I don't know what. Like literally, I
This woman who has been through.
already played it. You didn't hold her accountable. She's old, post-wall. Is she married?
Yes, she is. And
All right,
don't
cool.
defame this woman who has been through a lot of struggle and she's overcame and helped a lot of
All
women.
right, perfect.
So go ahead
All right,
and play
cool,
that.
Cool.
Go ahead and play
all right,
that.
so let's go into.
No, let's finish playing what you had up. Let's
What are
go.
you talking about? Well, why we need to play the whole video? I got a bunch of people here that want to like really.
No, you said I want you. No. We're not going to deal with your feelings. We're going to deal with the facts. And I
you want me to pull up a video of you talking shit about women? I can pull that up. There was I think Ringo TV
women
had
or
a great
black
video
women?
of you up
Moving
there.
the goalposts and
I'm not moving the goalposts. The whole goalpost is to find a video you talking shit about modern women.
Not your feelings.
My feelings are not in this, baby girl. Don't worry
Yo,
about it.
they're very much in your feelings.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
why
you
my
know me
name
at
is
all.
in your thing. That's how you get views.
I mean,
so go ahead.
Okay, I guess. I mean, that's what you want to believe. You can believe that.
Play it. We're gonna play
about to play.
that.
No,
not
it's okay. I'm about to play the video. It's actually from Ringo, and he actually did a great job of putting it together. So we just gonna play his tape, and you gonna have to explain.
Oh,
that
now we're gonna play somebody else's. Okay.
Yeah, because it's your own words. But like, so
You're
just
not
to make
fit
sure we
in it
keep
without
things
our
fair.
right.
Shout out to Ringo TV. This is for you, buddy.
Crazy in these streets, man. What's going on, fam?
Oh, the
Let's
audio.
give a couple
This
of
is
shout-outs
a real
here.
reason.
This is so bad, man.
In the U.S.
The audio is just terrible on this.
Why did this video we were playing?
Because that video you were playing. Okay, look.
Man, Andy fucked up. He's playing the reaction to the video instead of the video on King Rich's podcast. Yeah, I'm skipping this part too, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Keep it a stack. Y'all can watch that on Duke's stream.
You lost count.
I have no idea. Uh-oh.
Is this the twerking?
Oh, check it out.
Hey, get
See
it
this
poppin'.
mess?
Get it poppin'. Hey, nice.
I will say, across the board, black women are the lowest.
Wow.
In terms of dating and marrying.
I mean, there you are. Hey, so like I said, I gotta be fair to everybody. Mike TV's backstage. If you want to beef with him or what? You want to talk to him about it?
When people say these things, like that statement right there, they're quoting data from dating apps. And the dating apps put black women and Asian men at the bottom. That's what they're referencing. I've heard it from Fresh and Fit. I've heard it from many people. It's different than what King Richard said. King Richard says he just believes black women are the ugliest women. That's a whole different statement. But let's get back into this.
Confront him. He got.
I haven't been able to answer point in this entire conversation. You just keep moving the goalpost.
All right, can I bring him up to make my point or no?
You want a gotcha moment because you need to go viral.
A gotcha moment? I literally muted myself for you.
You didn't let me finish anything. You didn't even finish the video that you said you wanted.
Can I tag in Mike?
This audio is so bad.
Can I tag Mike in? All right, cool. The reason why I'm just being fair, all right, because I did let Mike sit out here and I did. Listen, what are you talking? I let him get all the time and I let you get all the time, and now you want to go at it. There you go.
All right, so Mike's TV is here now.
So what part of the documentation is false, Melanie?
Well, my lawyers will let you know about what part.
I said what part is false. I didn't say anything about your attorneys.
You mean my divorce?
You have.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
No, I just asked you something.
No, because
the way a conversation works is when you ask a question, you answer, and then you ask a question in return. But apparently, you don't know how to conversate civilly. So you made the claim that the documentation I read was false. You said your husband was lying. Did he lie when he said that you locked them out of the family YouTube channel and changed the name to Melanie King and Melanie King Podcast? Was that a lie?
Yes.
And can you prove that was a lie?
I don't need to prove anything about my personal
Oh,
life.
you do need to prove some things because this looks real bad.
You know
This
how,
is not a good look for you.
Slow you are. You know how slow you are.
You're claiming
Can I
that
show
what he
you
said
how
was
slow
a
you
lie,
are?
but you can't prove that it was a lie.
Hold
but
on,
I can prove
Mike, because she gonna gaslight you now. Be ready for this. All right, so let's relax. She says she has valid points to criticize what you got going on. So
all she knows
Melanie,
how to
come on
do
now.
is deflect and move the goalposts, quite frankly. We read the documentation. Your husband said you locked them out of the YouTube account, you changed the YouTube account to your name, and then you started to post inappropriate content to children. Actually, specifically, girls aged between 4 and 10. That's very predatory, Melanie. I don't know why you would do that to the subscribers that followed your daughters. That's sick.
Was that a question or accusation?
The last part was a statement. I was just saying you're sick.
Answer me
If I'm going to ask you, well, you didn't answer the first question, but I'll ask you a question again. Was that a lie when your husband said that you locked him out of the YouTube channel and changed the channel to your name?
Yes, and it was proven by my lawyers. And that's
But you can't show me a single document where your
I
lawyers
don't
prove
owe
that.
you a document. You know how stupid you are.
If you want to be a public figure, and you're so mad that somebody pulled some skeletons out your closet, and now you want to get up here and say that it was a lie, then you should be able to share your screen right now and show us the documents just like I did on your lying ass.
Now, when you're a public figure, he's right. People are going to talk about you. But what part of the game is this when you're in media and you're pulling up people that are not public figures, and you're talking about their statements in court that has nothing to really do with the events on YouTube? I guess because of the channel and the channel that she used it on. But I don't know, man. This is muddy waters out here. Let's get back into this.
Question in there?
Obviously, that was Grandma, you're over 40 years old. You know the difference between a statement and a question. You know that was a statement. But if I'm going to ask you a question, I'll ask you a question. Were you upset to learn that your sister was on my channel last night?
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, this is some filthy behavior. You're calling her grandma and shit. It's like, nigga, what is your personal issue? This is a little weird. I ain't gonna lie, this is a little weird, but it's not surprising coming from Mike TV, aka Mr. Real Estate. So that's all this nigga does. His channel's not even monetized because he keeps getting, I don't know what the fuck keeps happening to his channel, but He's one of those exposed YouTubers where all his content is exposing shit that nobody knows, and he's digging up some files from whatever. So this is just a mess.
Talking about you?
Absolutely not.
I know the way you lie, baby. I know how you lie. I know the tells on your plastic face. I know the way it scrunches and scrolls. I know how to tell when you lying. And you lying right now.
You study me that much?
This needed to be a woman because she was cooking black women, and people are mad at her for being a hypocrite because she wasn't coming from her true disposition. She was acting like she was above women when she was kind of in the same state. But this is cringe, man. They should have had a woman do this. Tommy didn't conduct it like this. Tommy conducted a better interview. Not gonna lie, let's get into this.
Hey, when you see a picture of you in your original form, and then you see that you have such mental insecurities that you want to go under the white man's knife and transform yourself to such a degree that you look like a whole nother woman, yeah, unfortunately, I've had to see some pictures of you. Unfortunately, I've got some pictures on my hard drive of you, and you look like a whole different person.
So, Melanie, where was the lie?
I don't know what the question is. It's a lot of stuff. You won't let me speak.
Is it also a lie that you charged $126,000 on the corporate credit cards? Did you not charge $126,000 on the corporate credit cards?
Are you gonna let me finish answering the question?
It's a yes or no question.
Melanie, hold up, Melanie, you can't keep gaslighting like this. We know what you're doing. Just answer the question. He's letting you talk.
I can pull up documents back up.
You're right. He did have women on the panel talking to her. But you know what's so fucked up? She's explaining herself to a bunch of random women on the panel. That's what's so bad about this. She calls into his channel. He drops off the back. He has a bunch of random women interrogating her, and she's there answering their questions, owing them this is just cringe. I don't know who her people are. I don't know if she clearly has no PR because this was not the move. Let's get back into it.
Right now, if you really want to play games.
I promise, I hope you keep doing that. In fact, let me make sure my lawyer's in here. Okay, yeah, I want you to keep pulling them up. Pull them up.
Whoa. What's going on in the chat, yo? We shouldn't be timing people out. What's going on here?
And you're on record saying that you like this and that you want us to pull up the records. Look at you don't even know how to play the defamation game. You're so out of your depth, Melanie. You're so out of your depth. It's obvious.
I really am. I am out of my depth.
Yeah.
Find out
you're a failed kids YouTuber whose husband had to sue to get control over the YouTube channel. Then you start grifting the manosphere when you go under the knife and get a whole new face and a whole new body.
Mike, let me so Melanie, is this true? Cause okay, since you're claiming Mike didn't have a question, let's start on this basis here. Did you rob your kids' YouTube channel? Did you hijack their YouTube channels to promote your current one right now?
No, you know
but so. You're saying that the documents Mike brought up was a lie.
Can you mute yourself if you can't control your tongue for 5 seconds?
Oh, Grandma's wildin'. It's not a good look, Granny.
Doing this. I don't know what else to say, bro. She just keeps doing this.
She about to cry or something. I don't even know why she's here.
She don't want to answer the question. She just over here just no one is. We're letting you talk if you got something to say, but you just keep telling us that we're interrupting you. But you're not saying nothing.
And the only thing she will say is it's a lie. It's a lie. But she can't show a single receipt. She can't prove it's a lie, but I can prove that it happened. I can prove that your husband filed against you, and I cited everything that he claimed, showed the documentation, everything, and you want to claim it's a lie, but you can't show a single piece of paperwork. Funny how that works. Grandma's getting texts from her friends now. Hey, Melanie, that's a bad look. You shouldn't be up there with Duke and Mike, Melanie. They're going to drag you for the next 2 weeks. Melanie, what are you doing, Melanie? I know she's probably getting a message from Anton and them.
That is facts. He's right here. She should not be doing this, and he is going to drag her for the next 2 weeks. He's going to chop this up into several videos. She fucked up. She has to hold the L for that.
Got Anton lined up soon, so I gotta roast that dude. I ain't done with him.
Smoking on that Melanie pack tonight.
So nowhere. I got a schedule, okay? So I gotta stick to that one. No, we ain't always gotta talk about you, Melanie. But can you answer the question? No, for real. Did you utilize your kid's YouTube channel?
Why did you steal corporate funds, Melanie? Why $126,000 on the credit cards? Why? What did you spend that money on, Melanie? Your face? I know Granny's tired. She's been twerking on MTR for the last 2 nights while your kids are where? You claim that you have so...
Now, I don't know what's going on with y'all in the chat, but...
Stop it. Get some help.
The fuck is going on? I've been, like, passively reading what's going... Yo, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill.
Custody of your children. Where are your fucking kids while you're twerking on MTR, acting like a little whore, saying you'll take your shirt off for $5,000? You're acting real traditional, Melanie. Real traditional. Yeah, guys, $5,000 super chat and I'll take my shirt off. Yeah, she act like a little whore on live, but she want to preach that women are so modern. So modern. Okay.
All right, I think she's waiting for us to shut up now. So let's wait for.
Where are your kids right now, Melanie?
All right, that's the question, Melanie. We're gonna let you answer.
I know where my kids at. Where's yours?
About where my children are.
Because it speaks to how you're a fucking failure as a mother, and you shouldn't be giving nobody no damn relationship or family-related advice. You're a fraud. You're a grifter. You're a runner. You're a track star, and everybody can see it but you. Oh, I don't know if she's crying or laughing. She got the Medusa wig and the plastic face. It's hard when she tries to emote emotions because her face isn't natural. So it's so hard to see those expressions that she comes up with.
Melanie, you're talking to the guy that has all the receipts. I don't know what you want. I can't say nothing. Like, he's the one that came up here with the bankruptcy and not bankruptcy, the marriage and shit, divorce.
Oh, no. That was not the divorce decree. I get that on Monday. That was just the lawsuit. That wasn't the divorce decree. I'm going to get that on
Monday.
Monday.
Just said, Melanie, it wasn't a lawsuit.
That's what Melanie says.
Melanie, were you lying to me? You lying to me, Melanie? Oh, God. Why?
On Monday, you guys get to see the difference between the lawsuit and the divorce decree, because I got all the documents.
Why are you lying?
So, Melanie, do you feel that I've defamed you?
Hold up! What is this shit?
This is bizarre behavior from men. I'm not gonna lie, this is weird. It's like, yeah, they're exposing her, she's getting cooked, but this is bizarre. This don't even feel right.
Melanie, do you feel that I slandered you? Grandma's short-circuiting, guys, I don't know. Grandma had a lot to say until Mike TV came. Notice how as soon as a star comes onto the panel, everybody else gets diminished a little bit. I mean, not Duke, he's a real one, but the fake plastic bitch on the panel, she ain't got nothing to say now. She's starstrucking.
Hold on, let's give her. Let's all just give her like a good 5 minutes to shut up. I'm a mute because I think she's waiting on us because we're being little girls right now according to her definition. So let's just let her talk. And you also said in your comments that you had smoke from Mike. So I mean, I don't know if you said something about his Mr. Real Estate. I saw that in the chat room. So I don't know if that.
Hey,
anything.
This dumb bitch claimed I changed my
name. Hold on, Mike.
This dumb bitch? What is going on here, y'all? What is going on here? This is some female behavior. This is weird, man. Like, you got to keep that shit on your channel when you're speaking about somebody. Speaking to them, it's a little weird, man. Like, I know you want to keep the same energy, but it's just a little weird, man.
She's not gonna answer if we keep talking.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be quiet. Yeah,
we gotta mute.
I can talk now? All right. So, do you know?
All right, for everybody in the chat and the mods, do not time out, folks, unless I give the signal. Unless you hear me say something about the person in the chat, and I hit them with one of these or something. Hold on. If I hit them with one of these.
Get him out of here! He's got no place in here! Get rid of him! Okay.
Outside of that, we ain't timing out, folks. Let them get their bars off. Let's get back into it. Oh, we got a $1.99 super chat. Mike Highkey got off on talking to her like that. A lot of these niggas do. I noticed that in the manosphere space, they love being able to talk down to women. I guess they can't do that in their personal life, so they have to do it online. but I don't know. They get a kick out of that. So, people in Manosphere, I don't know too much about Mike TV's channel because I seen him as Mr. Real Estate, and I wasn't fucking with that. So let's get back into it.
Like I said, decided to pull up.
Unsolved Fuckery says, this is way too much feminine energy for me. Mike TV and Duke are both super goofs. Melanie stupid as fuck for even going on their stream. Hey, I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't know too much of Duke, but what we're seeing from Mike TV is kind of cringe.
I'm not dealing with him doing his hands like this, so.
Duke has been doing some of that behavior too, low key. I'm not gonna cap on that. He's been doing some pretty suspect behavior. So
if he can sit there like an adult and have a conversation,
Mike, please, let's just let her answer.
In Unsolved Fuckery's breakdown of this, everybody's holding an L and everybody looks stupid, and I'm not mad at that because that's pretty much where I'm at with this. This is not a good look.
So, like I said,
Unsolved Fuckery with the $5 super chat. Shout out to you.
You guys decided because whatever reason, you've decided to go into my personal life and pull up what I mentioned before. When a person files for divorce, it's not a lawsuit. It's a filing for divorce. What you decided to do was pull up my divorce, where people in a divorce and or lawsuit, but this was a divorce thing, where they can make any claims they want to. This is how men are falsely accused all the time and lose their livelihood, lose their children.
So that's the distinction you were talking about in the chat. I can't remember who was saying it. So there was the divorce, and then there was a complaint within the divorce, which is the lawsuit. Is the distinction you were trying to make? The distinction you were trying to make. Struggling out this bitch. Let's get back into it.
And end up down bad, very bad. This is happening to men en masse. It happened to me, and it was one of the reasons why I decided to start my channel, because essentially I understood, I had a compassion and understood what men went through. So if you don't understand, I don't know if either one of you have been married or gone through divorce, but any person who's gone through divorce will tell you a person can file anything. This is the same thing for a lawsuit. People can say anything. Frivolous lawsuits, this is the US. Anyone can say anything in a lawsuit, right? But in a divorce thing, a person can throw out any accusations they want, but they have to prove it. And, you know, first it started with, you decided to pull this up and read through it because accusations.
Geneva Miller says, Mike rides for people all the time. When you say he rides for people all the time, does he ride for the individuals on the platform? Or does he ride for the people?
And they're right. You're probably the same one who believe a woman who falsely accuses a man just because she said it. And so in a divorce thing, a person decides to say whatever they want because they want to win. And they will come up with anything. And I pray you never have to go through that, because it's devastating and it's heartbreaking and it's a betrayal. Because it's one thing to go through a divorce and
yeah, that's kind of suspicious when you said the people. When you're always making a stance for the people, the greater group, the greater cause, you're kind of fishing for the trending topic and you're seeing what the people want to hear. Because if you're always rocking for the people, what do you stand on individually? That kind of where you could find your group of individuals. Because a lot of time you stand on certain principles, your crowd finds you, and you guys stand on the same set of principles, and then other people that just like the show for entertainment come and watch. But when he rides for the people, what does that mean? A lot of that comes off as hopping on a new opportunity to cook somebody because people are feeling a certain way. I'm not sure. I don't know. I do not watch his content. But from what I'm seeing right here, it's not looking good. Let's get back into it.
and have issues.
Oh, I got another super chat from Baby Row. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Who is her PR? Because this is tired, girl. Go to bed. Yep, she was streaming all day, every day, trying to damage control. I don't know what the strategy was, but let's get into it.
With each other, but lies and those things were it destroyed me. And when it happened, I could have turned around. What you will never see is I made no false claims about this man. I said I'm not going to lower myself to lie.
Hey, Duke, how long are we allowing her to detract?
I just long enough so she says that
because
we
honestly,
didn't give her a chance. Listen. Okay. And so she can't say we didn't give her a chance to speak. All right. At this point, like, I need her to say what she needs to say.
Yep, Moxie, you were right. I didn't watch this before, so I didn't know what they were talking about. I thought there were semantics, but it is what it is. You were right.
Yeah, get it all off your chest.
Listen, time out. You're the one who came with the receipts, Mike. You came with the I don't have access to the documents. I got access to the old Melanie, what she looked like. All right, and
well, see,
I thought that was a beautiful wedding, by the way.
And the only reason why I even couldn't do,
but I think just let her talk. That way she can't say
I understand.
Anything.
Duke, I see some people in the chat that are a little bit confused. I'm not sharing any of the legal documents, but if you can just share this right here. She keeps saying that's a divorce, it's not a lawsuit. That's a divorce, that's not a lawsuit. A complaint for divorce or divorce complaint is a type of lawsuit. So what the fuck are you up here talking about? What are you up here talking about? Oh, it's not a lawsuit, it's a divorce, it's not a lawsuit, it's a divorce. That's still a lawsuit. So the only one claim that you made is false, and I just proved it with receipts. But I digress.
No, I'm just saying we gotta just let it go. We gotta let it talk. I mean, I just gotta go ahead, Melanie. I like the hotel, by the way.
We got Mike TV with the $5 super chat. Salute to the host. Salute to the chat. All right, let's get it.
So, like I was saying, a person can say anything in a divorce because make lies. And any man, especially who has gone through it, because women file, I think 80% of the divorces, they file, and they usually lie in it. And so this is something that happened to me. And so,
Mike, I'm going to keep it a stack. You sent a $5 super chat. Still don't like you. I'm going to take your money. Still don't like you.
The fact that I have to speak on my children, this is why I will.
Hide the money, y'all.
I'm not even going into there.
So what did he say that was so wrong about the facts that he brought up? Those were legal documents. You can't deny that. I've even asked you this beforehand. You haven't answered this question yet, but yet you tell us we're deflecting. So we've given you the floor. You can't say we weren't fair. You can't say we were misleading. The chat can't say I wasn't overfair. Matter of fact, I was so overfair, now they think I'm simping, which is great. It is what it is. But I don't care. So now they can't, there's no denial. The chat think I'm a simp, so they can't say I didn't give you fair grounds, but you still haven't answered anything. What was the falsehood? You're saying you're being very vague. I hope you understand that. And then when we pinpoint you down, you then turn around and tell us we're gaslighting. I had to mute myself several times. Then you come at me, tell me I'm a girl. I've literally given you so much rope. They think.
Mike TV says, you don't have to like me. You're watching me and sharing me because I have the content. Go get a burger. Thanks for the money, nigga. I might just go get a burger. I might just. And not all attention is good attention. You should learn from Daryl Long. You want to see Daryl Long right? You want to see bad attention right quick? Let me show y'all some bad attention. This is what happens when you're too thirsty for attention. You get some bad attention. I knew Daryl Long was your nigga at one point. Let's react to some of this. We got Tommy cooking him. This is hilarious. Let's get to this. Not all attention is good attention. Some people fuck up and think that's what it is.
To be able to have.
Where is this? Let's see. Man.
Tammy, what are you saying? If you could tell me what you're saying, that would be great. You're effeminate. Okay, cool. I'm effeminate because I don't like black women doing stupid shit. That makes me effeminate. I get it. I get it.
Let's get into it.
Know how you, Lawrence and Rodney, I want y'all to judge this 1 out of 10. Check it out.
For 20 seconds of success, and we did to so many things. I love my baby for honesty, and I know.
My bad, y'all. I'm sorry, I did not give y'all the disclaimer. I just went right into it, pause. I did not give y'all the disclaimer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
No, this nigga gay as hell.
Now, this is Mike TV's mans. This is his mans right here, Simp God. This is Daryl Long. Pussy that's popping up in every comment section. Bitch ass nigga that tried to call me a liar and I had to bring the evidence to prove him wrong. This coward. This guy. Nope, we're seeing it. We're sprinkling a little bit of zest in here. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor for that clip. Let's get back into it.
So, answer. What is it? You can't.
Nah, see, Mike's the type of person that digs up lives and tries to expose people that he has no issue with for random reasons. So, Mike, let's try that. If you don't like LTTV, let's try that. Because I'm the dumb, entitled ass nigga that thought I was going to be famous a long time ago being a failed rapper, so I lived my whole life a certain way. Come try that. Let's see how that will work for you. Because there's things that people know that they don't disclose on air. So try it. Now let's get back to the reaction. Thanks for the money. I will enjoy that burger.
There's no more excuse for you. That's why I sat up here and said, Mike, let her talk. Give her the room, give her the floor, so they can't say we're unfair, we weren't doing anything. What is the thing that he said that was false, Melanie? You sitting here making all these vague things.
Why is she upset about anything? Why is somebody reading documents that she had in the past? Why is that upsetting? It's only upsetting is if it's bringing something to light that she didn't want the general public to know.
Like, just let us know. Like, you have a chance. Listen, I was fair. I let him up here. He said he...
Y'all gotta understand, I don't fuck with Mike TV off of principle. He's done nothing to me. It's strictly off of principle. I will always make those decisions. When I see a person that I do not fuck with and I see their principles don't align in any type of way, I'm like, yeah, I'm out. It is what it is. You'll be excluded. You'll be in the chat dropping super chats. I ain't going to bring you up for no clout. You're not going to be on a StreamYards panel. You could do that on your channel. You got more subs. So have at it.
He dropped all the receipts. I literally had you. I gave you more time than I gave him, and the chat can verify that. You had more time than he did to drop a lot of the receipts he did. So you haven't said anything. So now he's here face to face. This is your accuser right here, the guy you're trying to deny. What did he say that was so wrong? I'm a mute.
So, like I was saying, anyone can say anything. Those claims have to be proven. And
that's why you fucked up, Melanie. Anyone could say anything. That's why I played that Stephen A. Smith clip in the beginning, because everybody can just get on the internet and run their mouth. And y'all give them validity, credibility by even having a discussion with them.
Documented. And the fact that I have to speak on this, I will, because I'm not going to let my daughters see this one day and see people doing this. And that's the only reason. I don't respond to people. I don't go back and forth with
people. But your daughters can see you drunk and twerking, right? That's fine.
So like I said, anyone can claim anything. In a divorce proceeding or a lawsuit, as you want to call it, as a lawsuit, it does not mean anything. People do it every day, make up false claims in order to win. The point of the matter is show the proof. Not only was there no proof, but there was opposite proof of that, where money was taken from me. And this was proven. And so to...
Mike TV does look mixed for somebody that is FBA B1.
say all of this is, you know, would have been great if you had a conversation with me, ask me these questions in good faith, to, if you really want to know about me and know about my story. I'm not going to give personal details because, again, I'm not going to come against the father of my children.
Yo, I forgot I had another live stream scheduled. That Sarah Garvey reaction. Hold on, y'all. If anyone's waiting in that chat section, yikes.
You just up here talking. What did I say that was wrong? Why are you talking about lawyers? Why are you mentioning attorneys? What civil suit? What can you file against me? If you got no issue with what I said, if what I said was public knowledge, then why are you talking about lawyers like you slick all of a sudden?
I don't know. She honestly got me confused, bro. I honestly don't know what is happening right now. Like, Melanie, like, well, you're not being straightforward. Like, just say it. Like, where is the lie? Was your husband lying? Was he lying on you to take the kids?
I want to know about the new lawsuit. She's mentioning lawyers. Who you suing, Duke? Are you suing me?
Oh, she's suing me.
Who are you talking?
I'm waiting.
Hey, okay, if you're suing me, then what is it? Is it slander? Is it defamation? What are you gonna sue me for? I don't think you're going to file a goddamn thing, because if you do, guess what? They're going to run this footage back in court, and it's not going to look good for you.
Well, first of all, defamation is hard to prove anyway. So,
the hardest.
Melanie, come on, you know that.
And I'm insured against it.
Come on, Melanie. You know this. We can't be playing these games. You got to answer these questions, girl.
We can play Big Bang, Take Little Bang. I love to get a bag off Melanie. Hey, you said what? I'll get a bag off a dead person? Well, I want to get a bag off somebody, too.
I just want the
I'll leave that one alone.
That's all I want.
Like I was saying, so...
Oh! He just ignores us! What, I mean, it's like we're not even here. It's like you're not even addressing, you're not going to address any of that.
Grandma's acting like a Karen. She's gaslighting, shame, guilt, insults that need to be right. I thought Kevin was your friend, and you acting like the modern women he talked about.
Jesus.
Time for Grandma to go to bed. Yeah, she got to get off and go night-night. I know, Granny. Grandma's on that life alert phone. Now it's buffering and shit.
I don't know. This is honestly, bruh. Damn, what a head fuck talk. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, my mind is going. Like, I don't know how much you can just
she
look
sent
a
her
straight
Simps up
question
here
in the face, and like,
first she called E Black and Chicago
skill.
Rilla. Hey, could come up here and run defense for me. Could come up here and try to talk about Mike and slander Mike. And when that didn't work, she joined, and she really made an ass of herself. She did not.
E Black already exposed. You said expensed, but I guess you meant exposed Mike TV. E Black has receipts on a lot of people too.
Address any of the accusations. All she said was that her husband was lying, and she kept mentioning her daughters. My daughters are gonna have to see this. My daughters are gonna have to see this. They're also gonna have to see you acting like a whore on live stream, lusting after MTR. They also gonna have to see that.
Yeah, real quick, ease up on the whore, bro. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. Thought.
Yeah. I don't listen. Hey, I like the work you do, man. Like you do good work. I don't like. Listen, I keep it straight. I don't like to be cussing women out like that on my show. I don't be feeling comfortable with that whore shit. Like, you know, I'll be saying you'll see me.
She's a runner. She's a runner. She's a track star. But I'm not.
Yeah, that's why you can see. That's why Duke's energy was the way it was, because she was using a lot of shaming language, and she was coming at him a certain way. So he was doing a lot of body language movements, a lot of hand gestures, a lot of different thing, which made him look out of his element a little bit. But I think he was really trying hard not to go in on a woman the way Mike TV is. So it is what it is. He was in Yanni's chat, super chatting her, trying to convince all the women in the chat that, oh, I don't usually speak to women like that. I don't usually. He sent a bunch of super chats. I seen him in Yanni's chat trying to convince all the women. So when he says, oh, he's for the people, he is for pleasing the audience. He will just hop on any wave and try to expose people that somebody doesn't like because he knows that he can get the haters of other people. It is what it is, man. Baby Rose says Mike has been on her for years. She's finally giving him the attention he wants. He's so wound up like a high school girl about to fight. Yikes. But she fucked up. Ultimately, she fucked up. She has to hold her L in that regard. She's had a tough week. She should have never called into any of these streams. She should have just left it alone. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's get into it. But yeah, you right on that super chat.
I'm not real comfortable with that, so let's just be chill with that. But let's
and now she ran off.
I think shit, nah, she back. Oh,
I don't think you dropped her.
Yeah, but hey, let's keep it respectful. And you know what? You know, nobody needs to be called a hoe on this.
Yeah, I won't call you a whore again. I'll refer to you as a thought from here on out.
All right, and Melanie, you can't deny we gave you a shot. Like we being fair. All right, but you kind of gaslighting.
Even though she does call women hoes, we won't call her a hoe.
No, not on this platform. I actually I don't be cussing out women like that.
Women to women behavior, speech, and all is like black to black. You call a black calls a black a nigga is no big deal. A white calls a black a nigga, you already know. Same with women. Women call each other bitch and hoe 24/7. A nigga comes in there that's straight and does that behavior, nah. They ain't taking too lightly to that. That's disrespectful. Bitch sometimes could be used lightly, but ho, nah, they ain't playing with that.
That's beneath me. But like, for real, just keep it lit on that with the whore. But go ahead.
So, like I was saying, so anyone can accuse anything. The fact of the matter that you have to pull up my personal documents and in order to, I guess, get some gotcha or get some views or get some clout. I know it's been a struggle stream, and without my name, you don't really get views. So
stop the cap.
Thanks. Yeah, she can't lie there. Duke the Don has been doing a lot of views recently, and he's been coming up on a lot of these Pearl-related topics, and he's been cooking Anton, and he's been getting a lot of views. So we're not gonna lie about things. We're gonna be completely honest. Vendor Cinema says, BYCU, Black YouTube Cinema Cinematic Universe, current movie Manosphere Civil War starring everybody, runtime 3 hours, 2 months, or 3 years, 2 months, and 14 days. Damn, this is like a real war, huh? Yo fam with the $5 super chat says, she need a Jamaica JM trip. Wait, what is that? Yeah, Jamaica JM trip with MTR after this YouTube world tour. Jeez. Yeah, she's going to need a Jamaica trip. Yo, I have a new video that I'm working on right now. I'm not going to spill the beans. What am I going to do? Never mind. I don't want to do that. I was about to tell y'all something real big, but I ain't going to tell y'all. Johnny tight lips on this situation. Let's get back into it.
understand you need a lot of this ammunition to attack a person personally, dig in their personal life. Like, I know it gives you energy, it gives you views because the struggle's been a long time. So I get it. I get why you're in your feelings. But you decided to pull up my divorce as though this was something special. Everyone makes accusations about anything. The fact of the matter is I've had my children full time, which you thought I had 3 kids, but I have 2 kids, which shows the delusion.
What makes you think I thought you had 3 kids?
Because you said it.
When did I say that?
In fact, you had it on the thing.
When did I say that?
Okay. I don't watch
When
your stuff.
did I say that?
Okay.
You just are telling me I said something. Where or when did you hear me say that?
Okay. So, for my children,
So you can't say where I made the claim.
Let it run.
Go ahead.
Christ, this is just.
I don't want to get bogged down. I don't want to get bogged down on a point just on that point. If she's taking us somewhere, I want to see where she's taking.
If she's talking about a lawsuit, this matters because she could try to say that I defamed her and slandered her by saying
but this is recorded though.
Really,
Mike, you ain't got to worry about it. This is recorded. This is recorded.
I just want to know where I ever
she's
said
screen
she had
recording
3
this
kids.
right now. She's screen recording right now, so we all seeing lawyers.
If I can
after
find
this.
all them receipts on you,
we
I know
all
how many
hiring
kids
lawyers
you
after
have.
this. But let her run, and then so that way we don't get bogged down on just one minute point. All right, let's keep going. Go ahead.
So, like I said, sorry, my computer died. That's why I popped off. I didn't even realize I didn't have it wasn't plugged in all the way. So I've had my children full time, my 2 daughters, who I'm very proud of, for over a year by myself. And it's been very painful, because my children need their father, and they have not had him. This is not my choice, not my doing, but it was something that we pray for him, and we pray that he, whatever he's going through, that he comes back into their life, because I do believe in the power of a good father. And so it's been a...
Yeah, I'm sorry, Melanie. This is not it. This ain't the wave. Imagine explaining your life story in the background to your life and your relationship with your kids and everything to some random strangers that do not fuck with you. That's crazy.
It's been a sad journey. And so when I did not, first of all, people saying I took, this is the crazy part. I took my children's channel, first of all, my channel, which was a mom channel, is claimed that I took that channel and made it into my channel, although that channel's still up.
Big Elvis, the chef Rosenberg, says, I like Mike. Classic YouTube behavior. All right. Bright EDE with the $1 super chat, no comment. Shout out to you for the money. Let's get it.
And my channel I have now, Melanie King, was built from scratch. 0 followers. And I can show the analytics to show it had 0 followers from day one. I built it from the ground up. Okay? So even that claim alone is ridiculous. And that was proven to him. And the lawyers had a field day with that. Because I didn't take anything. First of all, I built all the channels by myself. If you see in the documents, he said he had no job. He hasn't worked, which was a lie. But he says he had no job. He was unemployed. And the channel that was mine that I built, and my children's, I had a mom channel. My channel I have now, why do you think that channel's still up and then this channel exists? But yet I started a channel off of a channel I built for moms.
Let me tell you all something about YouTube. If she had a channel that had nothing to do with the content that she's doing now, and she had a children's channel, those subs are not actively watching the things that she's putting out now. And if it was old subs, they're it's just for the look. It's just, oh, you have the subs, you have the numbers. Your viewers are not related to those subs. Definitely not. But you should have probably changed your channel. But it is what it is.
And I decided to groom children. Oh, no. When you use words like that, rest assured.
I never once used the word groom children. I said you acted predatory towards children.
Same thing.
No, that's a big difference. Words matter. Grooming children and acting like a predator towards children is 2 different things, and you know it.
They're 2 different things, but grooming children is acting like a predator towards children. So they're 2 different things, but they're one and the same at the same time.
Okay.
And that's why I'm harping on this dude, because she's talking about a lawsuit and words matter.
No, right, and I think lawyers are going to have a field day picking this apart. This is.
Oh yeah, they are. You're right. They are having a field day. You're right.
Okay, so Melanie, so you're saying he didn't steal. So
I cannot finish.
Damn, Grandma knocking over the phone.
Well, hold on. We just let you rock. We just let you rock for a bit here, but like we need to reel it back so we can make sure we get our bearings a little bit, all right? Because you dropped a whole lot of thing on us, so we got to clarify some things. So you're saying mental illness, or your husband's going through, or your ex-husband is going through.
I do not claim that. I said I don't know that, but that is
okay. So that's what I'm saying. Clarify.
I'm not clarifying that because I'm not bringing up my personal life with him, because I still have respect for the father of my children,
regardless of what he's done, regardless of what he
But
said.
you basically indicated that he might have some mental issues.
I do.
Otherwise, why would he come out and file?
Everybody has mental health issues. It doesn't matter.
You can't say that. I mean, I go
What?
through depression, and most people go through certain mental stuff, but it's not like, I mean, there's some crazy narcissistical people out there. I'm sure you know about that.
No one's immune from mental health issues. It doesn't mean that you have a personality disorder.
So, okay, what does that have to do with him and accusing you of basically taking over the channels, locking them out, and promoting your manosphere thing? You're saying things, but you're not saying things at the same time.
Go to my old channel, and you will see that was approvable. That's how idiotic it is. My channel has been started from scratch. Not that I have to prove this to you, but because you're speaking on my children, and I want this documented. Because
you spoke on your children.
It wasn't a public document, Melanie. You can't be doing that. You know you're not gonna win this, right?
I literally read paperwork.
Wait, Melanie. Do you think you're talking to people that don't got money out here? I don't know about Mike, but do you think you're talking to people that got money out here? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't think I know this shit? Like, do you think you honestly have a case for doing this? Could we stop treating us like children for just 1 second? All right, time out. Stop treating us like freaking children for just one brief second. All right, with this lawyer this or lawyer that, and let's get to the brass tacks. All right, who's lying here? Is your husband lying on you because you're saying, oh, you're gonna record this? These are all public documents that are out there. So just clarify what we're already seeing. Otherwise, what you're saying is nothing.
Hold on, I don't have no water in this hotel. I'm gonna have to fill it up from this on that hood. Hold on, I'm gonna take you out to the bathroom real quick. So I get some water.
Like, this is you.
Hey, Duke,
you definitely one of a kind. Like, I'm gonna just say that. Like,
you for you, Duke. I don't know if you read that super chat there.
I'm like, I'm kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She got me. I've never seen somebody deflect so hard in my life. Like, I feel like damn near a child right now, bro. Like damn, like, what? Like, I'm not seeing what I'm seeing right now. Mike, you seeing this shit?
I'm seeing it. Hey, and also, brother, somebody just dropped a super chat.
I'm sorry, chat. My bad. I'm not even looking at this right now, bro. Like, this woman's mind games is just on a whole different level. I knew she was dangerous. I knew. Bro.
Oh, you know, hop back on a computer real quick. That's a better.
Ill Doctrine, shout out to you. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm missing.
All right. Super chat, bro. Hey. Wait, it's a double thing. I'm gonna log out on here. Can you let me in on my computer real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
Ill Doctrine. Oh, why do you say doctrine? It's doctrine. Yo, I'm stupid as hell. Nobody corrected me when I read the man's name wrong. Doctrine. I said doctrine. Nigga. Y'all need to correct me when I say your name wrong. Going out sad as hell. All right, so yeah, so you're a Duke the Duke the Don subscriber as well, huh? Interesting. All right, let's get it.
All right. How do I leave this?
Ill Doctrine, I'm gonna mute both of your profiles here. Ill Doctrine, shout out to you for the $20 super chat. Just some old nigga advice. Per platform, Gimme is creating tension, maintaining it for money, and she enjoys it. That's why she keeps looping to the same 3 points, making her comply or scram to knock her out the frame, or knock her out of that frame. Yeah, but she won't comply though. She knows exactly what she's doing. Like she's like she'll go, like, when we press her to clarify, then she goes into this roundabout segment of saying, well, we're not letting her speak. And then we've given her every single chance that you can't not say we haven't done that or been fair.
Thinks I'm being
but you're not answering the question still. And it's just like, bro, I'm either living on Mars, I'm either too high, or like this woman is mental game is on a different fucking level. Like that's what I'm looking at right now. Like you understand, Melanie, that's some dangerous shit you playing with.
I don't think she knows how to read the room. I mean, we're on the younger side of things. You know, she's over 40. She's up here playing a young man's
like
game.
Niggas ain't playing with money out here. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we stop with this legal shit. Like, we know you don't have a case. I talk to these guys all the time about this shit. All right, you know how many people that done threatened to sue me? You know how many conversations I paid for? All right, we don't have a case here. It's public documents, so just answer the question.
What did I say that is incorrect?
Oh, my bad. She's mute. My bad. sorry. Go ahead.
What was the question?
What did I say that was incorrect?
Okay. So like I was saying, you said it, I don't have my children. You've mentioned that many, many times from people told me, I've never watched a live stream. If you've made like 1,000 live streams about me, nobody has time for that.
So you've heard rumors that I said that you don't have your children.
No. People have sent me screen recordings and have been documenting things and sent it. You'll find out, I think tomorrow, some things that are going to come out. But so I don't have my children. I've had them full time by myself, no child support, no anything, no abiding by the actual divorce decree for over a year, and it's been heartbreaking. And
but how was I lying by saying you don't have your children? If I watch you for 2 nights in a row in MTR's apartment and clearly you don't have your children with you, and I simply point out you don't have your children, how is that incorrect? When clearly you don't have your kids.
That's not all you did, sir. Let's.
All right, so when I read your name, Vandez Cinema, if I said it wrong, correct me because I've been fucking up these names out here. You said King, Six, Danica, Pearly, all ain't it. I particularly blame men for watching these women for insight. These women are far from what black men want. I think Danica, I think she's married already. I don't know who King. Oh, Melanie King. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that, but Danica's married. That's the only thing I would say.
Be honest.
Then do share.
Stop the
do
cap.
share.
Stop the cap.
Do share. You're saying that I said you didn't have your kids when I've seen you for the last 2 nights without your children. So come on. And if you're talking about the title of my video where I said you got sued by your ex-husband and lost custody, notice how there's a question mark there and an exclamation point, but I guess you missed the question mark. Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, ease up on the bitching and calling, bro. Like, let's just.
Sorry, it's a phrase. I didn't.
Nah, you would think he has a personal problem with her, like he really dislikes her. It's a little weird.
I know. Let's just keep it straight. Melanie, don't do this. Don't do this. Just respond. Come on. Why you playing this game with us?
I'm trying to have an adult conversation, and you just need a moment. I guess you're trying to get a clip or a viral moment because the struggle.
Listen, I'm not clipping this. This live stream is too damn long.
But when you're gonna tell me, gotcha.
All right, so Mike TV jumped the gun already. He's live on his channel saying Mike TV exposed scammer going back to prison. E Black is currently live on his channel saying Mike TV exposed for robbing and fraud of unalive person. So it's already getting messy out here. These YouTube streets work fast as hell.
I don't even have clips. That's how much I don't care about this shit. I just want to come up here and find out what's really going on and what the truth is. All right, I can't even get clips going. I don't listen. Where was the lie, Melanie? So it's not about clicks. It's not about clout because I don't ask y'all for shit and I don't need it. I appreciate your consideration, but I don't need nor need to ask anybody for anything. I'm my own person. Thank you. So, with all due respect, where was the lie he was talking about?
I tried to start talking, and then he ends up and interrupts me, and calls me a B.
Yo, the deflections is insane. Let's get back into it.
So
Mike, just let her respond. All right, so we make it super obvious to the chat that she's letting you talk.
All this extra.
All right, Mike, just let her have the floor.
I don't interrupt him. He just wants to keep going on and on.
We wouldn't interrupt.
So, yes, it's been talked about multiple times. I have multiple clips. I'm saying I don't have my children, calling me all kinds of things, saying all kinds of things about me, saying I don't have my children. I've had them full time and I still do. See, I have help and I have care that when I have to travel for business, that's what I do. That's what adults do. I'm not sure if you understand that, but I have my children full time in private school, doing basketball, track, dean's list at school, tutors. I have full time. I've had to build a village around my children. Not only that, therapists for what they've been through. And
Another $5 super chat. You said she could be married, but I'm speaking of the role model influencing for other black women watching them. Kim Kardashian even got married.
Not having their father.
Geneva Miller with the $20 super chat. Mike TV went up against the manosphere with no ally. He already exposed his background. Great show, respectfully.
In their life
All right.
for over a year. And some things that happened that were very scary and shocking and devastating. When I started...
Listen, y'all, this ain't an echo chamber. If I don't fuck with a content creator, that doesn't mean y'all have to not fuck with a content creator. If I don't like somebody, y'all are still individuals with your own mind, so it is what it is.
And I'll just tell you this. When I started my channel with my daughters, one of the reasons why I started it was because when I looked around YouTube, my daughters used to watch like kids YouTube, and it was like people doing, if you ever watch my channel, I've told this story many times. I don't know, y'all think y'all getting a gotcha, or I bet all my subscribers think
this is not a gotcha. We're just trying to get the truth.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oof. So I've talked about this many times on my channel, but I realize you guys do not watch my videos or watch my stuff in terms of hearing me talk about this. My people know this, and this is why they're just like, why, what are they doing? You've talked to us about this, Melanie.
So was he abusive? Because
No,
you in your last statement, you're indicating that. You kind of indicated that, right? Some of the things that he did.
Abusive.
You said there was a year gap. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to what you're saying, right, Mike? You heard that?
Yeah, she's shading her ex-husband
So
like
is
a
he a
motherfucker.
bad guy,
She said he refuses
or was
to see
he
the
lying
kids.
on those documents? Because listen, Melanie, what I'm hearing from you that you're hinting that he's a horrible guy, and when we pinpoint or try to pinpoint that down, you're saying no, you're not saying that, or you're alleging, right, or whatever, and then we're saying all right, but in the lawsuit, meaning the document that we saw, he was calling you out for stealing the channel or those channels. So, okay, who's lying here? Because right now we got your word versus the documents that he brought up.
He was not abusive, and that's why I never made any claim of that, and I never would.
But you said he wasn't around for a year. What was that
Actually,
about?
hold on, let me go back to StreamYard because I'm on your live, but it's an echo. Do I have an echo when you're in? I can hear myself.
You sound good.
Okay.
Slight echo.
I'll just ignore the echo. So
why are you so upset? Why are you here?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nigga, give her another excuse to not speak. Why would you do that? Nigga. Duke should have dropped him off at this time.
Like, even people are saying, let me talk. You won't let me talk. You won't let me say anything. You can make live stream for hours, like hours upon hours, obsessed with me. So I think I have a right to get out what I have to say when you
I just asked you a question and you're not answering.
Because I don't have to answer the question you asked directly when you've asked 10,000. You haven't
Then
asked.
say, I will not answer, and then start talking about whatever bullshit you're saying.
Mike, chill. Let it just go. Please answer the question. Where was the lie between what the document said, that's my question, versus what you're saying right now about your ex? Thank you.
My ex-husband was never abusive in terms of doing something. And in fact, I think the hardest part of my divorce and what happened in it, because we started our divorce very amicably, and something switched in the middle of it, and then he switched, and I don't know what happened, but he decided, and I have the documents to prove this, we were doing a peaceful divorce. We were like handling everything like adults. Everything was fine. I have the documentation, but I'm not showing that. It's personal, and this is why I won't do it. And I was okay with doing it amicable because to me, he was a good father. And that was one reason I said, you know what, we didn't work out for our reasons, and it was his idea to do an amicable divorce where it's actually, it's a collaborative divorce process where you actually, it was going to be a private divorce. We had therapists, we had other people. It's a known process. And then all of a sudden I got a call from my lawyer after we were at the end of the road, and he decided, he got upset for some reason, I'm not sure why, and he decided to switch it and make it into a thing to I don't know what happened. I haven't been able to have a conversation. I wrote him letters. My lawyers have them, everything, where I tried to be amicable, but he was very upset. And so what happened was we ended up going through.
Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen Melanie King on Tommy Sotomayor's channel when he did that interview. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen that live stream.
He filed for the divorce separately. So we were at the end of the road of an amicable divorce, no accusations, nothing. Because of all the things, even though we were not good as husband and wife, he was a good father. And I hold this to this day. And I've been praying for him to come back in my daughter's lives. But he decided to, I don't know, there was a lot of personal tragedy in his life with his family side and different things, and I don't know. There is a person.
Can I ask this quick question, just like to clarify? Did you see, like, okay, let's say even while you guys were married, didn't you notice? You should have noticed some of these signs, right? Because you're a sharp woman. You should have known, like, okay, this guy's kind of like wishy. You none. How long were you guys married?
All right, so we got 5 1s in the chat. I'm gonna react to that at a later date. Tommy's just gonna have to drop that at some point. It's on Rumble actively currently right now, but yeah, I'm gonna have to react to that. He gets a little bit more out of her, and then she turns on the waterworks. It gets pretty bad, but we're gonna react to that struggles. Yikes.
If you include the divorce process, 11 years.
11 years, and you didn't spot any. Melanie, come on. Because you
so,
right now, okay, see, with the way you talk, you definitely understand some things, and you speak toward, like, you have, like, you're drawn from a wealth of experience, right? So you tell me, for 11 years, was he like the first guy you've ever been with, or like?
No, he wasn't the first guy I've been with, but like, we didn't do anything. We didn't have sex before marriage. Like, I actually met him when he was doing ministry in New York. He had previously worked on Wall Street, and he actually retired because he wanted to serve God and do a ministry in New York, a singles ministry. Actually, what I do now was actually what I felt like I was called to, and why I was drawn to him as a husband, because I felt like.
Duke, may I ask you a question after she's done?
So yeah, hang on. We gotta get somewhere first, because I need to understand where she's coming from. Give me 1 second. Go ahead.
So we were married and we were going to do ministry together. But what ended up happening, there's some personal tragedy on his family side, and when that personal tragedy happened, things switched, and he didn't want to do ministry anymore. And so we were just married for many years without doing anything. But I just felt like I had a calling in my life, from the Lord at the time. I'm not religious anymore. People try to hold me like I'm some Christian woman. I'm not. I've been so hurt by religious people. I just don't associate with it anymore.
So
and
when you
so,
say, let me just get this. So but there is proof that because you've done childlike content before. There's videos of that. So where okay, I want to know where that gets to. Okay.
I was about to get to that. So I felt like, I don't see marriage as just like you love somebody and you're just in your feelings. I see it as though, like, you're building legacy. You have a purpose behind your marriage. And so that was one of the reasons we got married, because I felt like God was calling me to that marriage. I think it was just my own thinking at the time, my own delusion or whatever feelings I was because of how it turned out. And so about year 5 of our marriage, after we weren't doing anything, no, like, ministry was gone, like nothing, wasn't doing any of the ministry work that I felt like God called us to. And so we had a conversation, and I said, I think there's an opportunity, because I'd seen my daughters watching YouTube. And at the time, at kids' YouTube, there were only white kids. were Asian kids. There were no black children, and certainly no black girls. And so I said, I didn't think we would grow. I just wanted to do it. And my daughters really loved it. And I was homeschooling. So I was homeschooling my daughters. So I was a stay-at-home mom. I haven't worked a job in 17 years, just because 16 years, 17 is not true. Because I actually volunteered in his ministry for a couple of years before we got married.
So you would say that you guys had like a traditional, like he was working on Wall Street at the time. You were
no. He had retired.
No.
Please answer my question, Duke.
He had retired and was doing full-time ministry, and that's why we got married, because I wanted.
Cool if I ask you that question.
Hey, Mike, bear with me. I'm getting somewhere, but you got to bear with me, all right?
I know. I'm just wondering how long we're gonna let this rack. She's been talking for 5 minutes now.
Yeah, but we're trying to actually have a conversation about this, though.
The question was, what did I say that was a lie? We didn't ask for an interview background.
No, and that's what we're trying to get to. Like little bro, if you're like listening, we have to ask these questions to get it out. Like,
I'm not sure if you can read the chat. The chat's talking about they're sleeping. They fall asleep. They wake back up.
I'm not here, bruh. I'm not here from the chat. I'm here.
This is what you guys were talking about, right? The people's champ, whatever the chat wants.
Here to find out the truth. That's what I'm here to do. Mike, trust me. Like, just relax.
I get it. I'll wait another 5 minutes. We'll see if she answers.
All right, yeah. If not, it is what it is. But just relax. All right? Chill. We got this. All right? We got this. All right. So, you guys were doing ministries, and now you guys weren't doing things for 5 years.
We were doing ministry before we got married. So anyway, there was no work, but I felt like in my heart God was calling us to do something more. So when I saw there was no black girls, the black children, first of all on YouTube, but then black girls, I just said, you know what, let's do this. I was homeschooling. It would be fun for us to do this as mom and daughters. I didn't expect it to take off. I didn't expect it to do anything, but I just said it was something that we could do together that was fun, and they really were into it. They were asking me to do it as young kids.
So your children, and so when did your husband get involved in the YouTube mix? He didn't get involved. No. Okay, so then.
So, let me finish. Even in this document that he wants to read, he says in there that he has been unemployed. I don't know if you read that part, but he says he has not worked. So all the channels, everything that was done, it was 100% me. And so I started YouTube. And of course, if you guys don't know kids YouTube, the kids that take off in kids YouTube are usually white or Asian. So black kids don't really get an opportunity. They can just play with toys and vlog, and the world loves it. But I tried that, and it wasn't working for us. And so one day, I'm goofy. I don't know if you guys have seen how I am. Like, I have a big personality. I'm goofy. I don't claim to be some professional anything. I'm just me. And so one day I used to play with them with their dolls and kind of do voices and tea parties and all of that. And I just said, you know what, let's try doing like a little story with the dolls. So I did cute little voices with them. We did a funny video with the kids and I played with them. And this was like probably from the first month we started. And if you get to, it was like the third month, I had no views. Like 200 in a month. Like, that's how low it was for me.
So how long did it take you to get from like no views, 200 views to like having that big platform? Because you were at like people were saying you had like millions of views. Like it got pretty billions. So it got pretty big, right?
Yeah, I had billions of views. So what happened was, we had been doing it for a couple months. And actually, my parents bought all the toys and the other things for it because he did not want to invest in something like.
So you're saying right now, like up until this point, when you started, were you getting millions of views at this time before he invested?
No, never got any. No. In fact, my cousin Ashley was there the day our channel took off. Like,
really?
Like, she had come down to visit, and she was there.
1, 2, 3. We don't give a fuck about none of that.
And could testify. And so anyway, I did a video doing a skit. And so all of a sudden, like, I had done the skit like a week before. And I don't know if you ever seen like a video, like you could do it like a week before, even months before, and then it takes off later down the road. So like, I did the videos and I said, I'm just going to keep going. Even if it does nothing, this is just good for us to just, have this. And I was trying to teach them business as well, because I was homeschooling. Fuck. And so all of a sudden, a video started to go viral, right? So I went to my cousin. I was like, this video got 10,000 views, because you're not really getting views. You don't check your analytics. It's kind of depressing to look at when your views are doing nothing and you're doing so much work. And so I was like, 10,000 views. And then it started jumping from just 10,000 views. And then it was like 1,000 views an hour. Then it jumped to 10,000 views an hour. Then it was crazy. It started getting 100,000 views an hour. It got into the algorithm. So that is what took us off. One video, especially in the kid space, it can go what's called evergreen and blow you up. And then so all of the other videos that I had invested in and done some work on, they started to go up. And then I saw like the money coming in. I was like, this is not real. There's money in YouTube. Like I don't like, and then that is what made it turn into something, because if you don't know YouTube and you haven't been in it, you don't understand like even the money part of it.
So are you saying so when you guys started that's a good point. So when you guys started to go up in views and whatnot, right? So is that when your husband is that what you're saying right now? That's what your husband came in right after the money, or he didn't? No. So he was invested before the money. No. So but you said earlier that he had nothing to do with it. So like, where did he come in?
That's what I'm saying. He never did. If you saw him in a video, which was the tail end of our channel, if you look at the videos from the beginning to probably like the last year, that's when I started, because with the algorithm, like I started doing skits, and so other white channels and Asian channels were stealing the ideas that I had, and they would make way more than me. So
but in that document though, Melanie, he's claiming, he's actually acting like you guys stole something from them, like did, like during the vote. So like that's what I'm saying. So for him to act, but I'm hearing what you're saying. That's why I'm trying.
We don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't care. All right, y'all. We're gonna be back with another show shortly, but I'm sorry, I'm good on this. I'm good. Maybe I do another reaction to this, part 2. I'm sorry, man. I'm good. We out, man. This is too much, man. This is too long-winded. I can't do this. I'm not interested. I cannot fake this anymore. It is what it is. Vanda Cinema, the shout out to you for the next $5 super chat. Mike TV has the right to be upset. She takes forever to land a plane on simple answers, but Duke kept letting it slide. It's facts, man. I was too tired, man. I gotta go. With part 2 of this, we're gonna get into Sarah Garvey's reaction and a whole bunch of other shit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hold me down. Shout out to everybody for the super chats. Y'all could continue this at the 5-hour point of Duke the Don stream if y'all want to see this without me, but I probably will get into a part 2. I want to see what else they got to say here. It's a lot of babble, though. We out. Yeah.